Happy Crimson Tuesday! Hello, hello. Artistic Ulysses, Dave or Amberzine, Slash Dudu, Evil Tentacle, Edmund Detour, Goman Sama, Ace, the Deluxe Tux, hello, hello. Happy Crims Day to one and all. Now, I'm already starting off kind of like what I don't know if the stickers, the stream stickers are working. I don't see the little icon that's supposed to be there, and that's not good. There's supposed to be like a little. If you guys have been to Wild West Wednesday with Francisco Gonzalez, you might have seen like a little like heart shape somewhere, and I don't see it here, and that's a problem for me. Does anyone see like a little thing for stickers? Uh, Darn it. Nope, nope, nope. Poor Magpie, happy Crimson Tuesday. Does anyone hold on? Let me do I have to have it on maybe? Let me give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, Goman-sama sees it. Okay, you see the little sticker thing, and yeah. Like, so I don't need. It's there. I'm not asking anyone to do stickers, but I did prepare, I think, a dozen different kinds of stickers. I just want to make sure that's all working. And I can even test them, so I can give you a preview of what it would look like. Creator dashboard. And I got a bit of a Evil Tentacle says okay, like did you have to refresh it or something? Okay, so I'm not even gonna worry about that right now. Um if you guys see it, that's great. But I will see if I can give you guys a bit of a preview of what that looks like. It should be like at the well, you know where the chat is? There's supposed to be at the top of that column there should be like a little heart icon or something. Um I don't know if it's there. Go open the dashboard. Okay. Oh, you have to hover over the video? What? Oh, man. I don't know these things. Okay, I'm gonna also try to do the hover. Let me see about hovering. Twitch, TV, me. Oh my gosh, there it goes. Okay, did that do anything? Did that show up? Okay, good. Woo! Woo! I need to detour. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Okay, great. I'm gonna take a quick look for myself, and I'm probably slowing my stuff down because I've got it.
I don't know. Here we go.
Oh
All
no,
right.
mute,
Your
mute,
first
mute.
question.
Okay, wait. Go to my own channel. Okay, you see stickers. Okay, you got stickers. Good. Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, do you have to hover it? Okay, hover over? How do I do this? Nancy looks like a disapproving mom. She's my disapproving mom. Okay, you hover over... You hover over the video? Where am I having to hover over the video? Oh, I see it. Okay, you hover over the video, and then you get like a CC or a stream stickers thing. Okay, when I was seeing this on my iPad, it had like just a little stream sticker purple heart thing somewhere else. But yeah, if you hover over the video with your mouse, you should be able to see like that opportunity to do that. Okay, I'm gonna close things out because I feel like I'm overwhelming my video feed. But wonderful, thank you, thank you, thank you, Edwin Detour, by the way, for checking that. That was great. Okay, happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, today I was like, oh, it's gonna be so much more relaxing because I don't have soccer today, and I'll be able to, not rush and stuff my face with food and everything. And then it ends up, I'm still working out the lighting thing right now. I've got another light source going today because that shadow is bothering me. And it's still not perfect. Like you can see down here, there's kind of a bit of a dark area, but whatever, it's fine. Meepy and happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, and also another thing with my setup, my iPad just stopped working after stream last week. I think there's been battery problems with it because it won't it would shut off at like 80%. It would completely shut down and I have to restart it and plug it in. And now I've got it plugged into charging and it's still like at the depleted battery symbol and it's not moving from there. So I'm gonna have to probably take it in and get that looked at and see if I can replace the battery. Mm. Just Jeffy, happy Crimson Tuesday. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm not quite the same on the chat stuff because yeah, I'm looking at my Microsoft Surface Pro 2 is doing the duty of the iPad. Um so I'm gonna be not as because I don't know how do I pop out chat? How do I pop this chat out? Can I pop the chat out? No, that tucked it away. That's the opposite of what I want. Okay, I don't know how to do that on this, so it's just a little tiny column. But anyway, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. Tonight is an art stream. More Pixel Nancy, and I've got a fun rock talk, another Bancroft Jamboree treasure that I acquired, and some Alter Destiny EGA, of course, of course. So, Blowholes and Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. I guess I should first introduce myself. Why does it feel so different today? What is going on? I don't know what's going on. I feel weird. Okay. Pop-out chat is in the option menu. Okay. Is it in the settings menu? Preferences. Pop-out chat. Oh, thank you. Perfect. Okay. Great. Does the other one have? Oh, okay, that's gonna help me so much more. Okay. Does the main part of the video have to be open still for this to continue to update, or what? Edmund Detour, you felt different because it's autumn and the skies are gray. Honestly, I do. Every single time the weather gets cooler from summer into fall, my mood just takes a dip. And I think that's where I'm at right now, but I don't know if that's it today. I don't know what the thing is. Maybe I'm just used to usually like having to come in and rush and just slide into streaming, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to just close the. If I close the Twitch window for sure, the chat will stop updating, right? Oh, Alba Halton, thank you so much for gifting those subs. Fantastic. You know what I'm not getting? I'm not getting like any sound alerts for anything. That's weird. But thank you so much, Fly Halton, for that. Happy Crimson Tuesday to you. One of my mods. I don't know how to mod. I really haven't dealt with that too much modding, luckily. So I feel very fortunate that that's not been necessary. Okay, let's just make this bigger. Okay, that's much better. Okay, great. Okay. Oh, Edmund Detroit, also your mood takes a dip. Yeah, it's been raining and misting. You've been in the house for too many days. Deledrius, happy Crimson Tuesday. Wonderful. California Dreaming. Oh, is that a song lyric that I'm missing? Maybe it's because I don't have the iPad today. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna take it in tomorrow. I'm probably gonna, if I can get the battery replaced, then I will. But Scantron, happy Crimson Tuesday. I've got a piece here. Now we did talk about the Schickler occurrence a while back, and I've shown fluorite, scapulite, and apatite all from the Schickler occurrence, and we did little rock talks about those. The rock talk I have for tonight is not from the Schickler occurrence, but it's from a different occurrence, also in Canada, which I'm very excited about. Scantron, cheers, Crimson Tuesday. Thank you. It's good. I'm glad you're here. Lahulson, also sunlight affects your mood and energy so much. Yeah, just the cooling down. It just, I don't know. It gets to me. It does get to me, I have to admit. But I will get to update. Weekend update. I'll get to developers update. Yeah, I am working on chapter 7, which I mentioned to you guys. I've been kind of writing actual dialogue in those sections and filling all that stuff out. And I think I'm almost done filling out all the dialogue, writing all the dialogue. I do it in Engine. I'm just writing the dialogue and stuff, including like branching dialogue for the different flags that can be tripped during the game. And now I'm also working on the test of knowledge stuff, which I have to muddle through. I'm still not got that working yet, and that'll definitely be the goal for this week, is to implement properly the test of knowledge stuff and write those questions and things. So that's all that. I think that's the developer update. Yeah, I guess I can introduce myself. Happy Crimson Tuesday. I'm Julia Minamata. I do this pretty much every Tuesday, starting at around 8 p.m. Eastern. It's been 8:30. Actually, I can check if it's going to be 8:30 for the rest of the year. Because tomorrow is the semifinals for our soccer. We came in second place in the league of 7 teams, I think. So second place is really good. That's the semifinal game this week. And if we win this week, we'll be in the finals on Wednesday again. So yeah, when it's I think the rest of the season, yeah, no more 8:30 starts, woohoo, for the rest of the year. I'm gonna get into some indoor soccer. I think I need to keep my fitness up. That'll also help probably with winter blues. But yeah, it's going to be 8 o'clock Eastern for the rest of the year. If and when we can get some Dan in, we'll get some Dan in working on some tracks. Otherwise, of course, it's going to be me working our way through Alter to Destiny. I feel like walkthrough imminent on that. Oh, thank you, thank you, Delirious. Yeah, I'm going to probably get through that, and then I got to pick another game actually, which I have a list. I actually do have a list you guys have helped me form. I will consult that and also take other suggestions. Let's see. Deluxe Tuck says, Julia, what's the furthest north in Canada you've been? Probably Edmonton. Edmonton, which is it's pretty far north, but it's not super far north. I've never been to Yukon or anything like that. But yeah, probably Edmonton, Alberta. Um, Speaking of Yukon, actually, the rock that I'm going to talk to you very soon is from Yukon. Laser God, happy Crimson Tuesday. Howdy, howdy. Good to see you. The special Carl, happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh, it's wonderful to see you guys. Okay, first things first. Um, oh, see, even trying to do my little tag things. It's going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, Special Carl is Carl Dupre Richer, who is the artist for Betrayed Alliance / Studios Betrayed Alliance, and just finished a jam game with Kinney Games and Matt Frith, which I'm very excited to play. I've not played it yet. It looks fantastic. For the $107 Adventure Game Challenge, I believe it's called. And Carl, if you guys want to drop um, your link for that, please do drop the link for that, because it's like a dream team you guys put together. That's super awesome, super awesome. um yeah, there's a hype thing going on. And yeah, if you guys are just coming in, yeah, I have implemented stream stickers on my channel now, which means that for bits you can slap on a sticker, which apparently you do that by hovering over the video itself if you're on PC, and then there's a little purple heart that pops up. Other ways your mileage may vary. Yes, thank you. The special Carl has Kinney Games Ichio D-List Diva is what it's called, and it looks wonderful, and I cannot wait to play it. I will also do my EGA links here. Oh shoot, yeah, I'm kind of thrown off right now because I cannot see what I'm typing because I've got the. Okay, here we go. Yes, modern EGA text parser adventure games. My game, The Crimson Diamond, is a modern EGA text parser adventure game, but I'm not the only one making them. There's at least 3 or 4 of us that are doing this, including Cosmic Void, who's made Tachyon Dreams. There's 3 Tachyon Dreams games. You can find those on Cosmic Void's itch.io page. Davor has been making Fortune and Glory. Speak of the devil. Here's Davor. Actually, I don't even know. You probably were here earlier, Davor. Sorry about that. But yes, Davor's making Fortune and Glory. TheDeivore, and on Twitter you can follow for that. Kinney Games is making Signal and Echo Iris is Missing, as well as the collabing on that $107 game dev challenge. Mousemus is developed Enclosure 3D, a remake of the original Enclosure game, which is a wonderful little game if you haven't played it, which is for free at Mausimus, Mausimus, itch.io page, and is currently in development on Escape from Castle Matsumoto. Phil Fortier has made 4 Snail Trek games. You can find that at snailtrek.com, and Slat Studio, of course, as well, Betrayed Alliance. I don't know, I've lost track of what I've said, but yeah, so many EJ devs. NLF, happy Cruising Tuesday. Hello. You find you randomly through X. Up on the EGA, like what you're doing. Thank you so much, NLF, for that. Now it's good to know where people come from. Actually, whenever someone new comes in, I always do like to know if anyone's willing to share how you found this, because I'm trying to promote all kinds of ways, and it's nice to know what's working, what is working. And which is Nightbot's perfect timing. If you do want to find out more about this project, The Crimson Diamond, you can go to thecrimsondiamond.com. You can sign up for the newsletter, which apparently the subscription link for the newsletter wasn't working before. I think I've got it working now, but you're gonna have to wait for like a few hours before the verification link will arrive in your email. And I've been working with DreamHost on this, and they keep telling me they've cleared out a queue and it should come through faster now, but I have not found that to be the case, so please be patient if you do subscribe. At least it's working, though. I think it wasn't working for I don't even know how long. It just so happened that someone was kind enough to email me and say, hey, that's not working, the other day, and I've been trying to fix that. So please do try to subscribe to the e-newsletter, and if you don't get if you don't get an email verification message after like a day or so, let me know. Then I'll know it's not working. Yikes. Yikes. Cosmic Void 3, happy Crimson Tuesday. You missed last week's Crimson Tuesday. Luckily not today. It's fantastic. No, it's good to see you, Cosmic Void. Yeah, I just mentioned, of course, you and your Tachyon Dreams games, Twilight Oracle you're currently working on, Tommy Gun Witches, which I love the look of that game so much. Amazing, amazing developer of adventure games. So please do check out Cosmic Void 3, Cosmic Void's itch.io page. Adrian Bauer, happy Bucket Day. Yes, happy Bucket Day, happy Crimson Tuesday. There is a bucket sticker that is available. I'm kind of, yeah, I like it. I saw them on Francisco's stream, so I decided I'd give it a try myself too. And yeah, I had fun designing them. And if anyone has any suggestions of other stickers that they don't see that they'd like to have on there, and I could replace one of the ones currently, because I think I have like 12 slots or something. Oh, nice. Okay, Lazy God, found through Mastodon. Fantastic. Okay, that's very good to know. Yeah, I'm on Mastodon. I'm on Twitter. I started a Blue Sky recently, so I've been kind of trying to post on that as well. Um, but yeah, I'm not really super active with Crimson Diamond. There's a Crimson Diamond Instagram, and there's a link to that on thecrimsondiamond.com. But I'm not super active on it because I don't know. You can't post links. I don't think still, and so I think it's limited use to me. Because yeah, I just have not found a good way to effectively use Instagram yet. But let's get into this. Let's get in. Oh, you know what I should do? I'm gonna show the trailer, and then we're gonna get into Rock Talk. This week's Rock Talk, which I'm very excited to get into. Let's do it. Yeah, oh yes, there's a Crimson Diamond demo available on Steam, on itch.io, on Fireflower games as well. So there's a number of places you can pick that up. If you like what you see, please wishlist it. Wishlisting is like the biggest thing, most helpful thing. Well, apparently wishlisting and following the game on Steam, but yeah, it really helps when the game launches to make it like show up on, more prominently on Steam store pages, and which is like the momentum. You need to get momentum really quick for things to start working well, and that can make a huge difference early on. So please do check out the demo on Steam particularly, and wishlist it on Steam if you like what you see. Yes, Diego, yeah, modern social media trend disincentivizing links is absolutely wild. Well, Instagram has always been that way, I feel like, and that's why I never kind of used it that much. But I do have it. I just don't know what to do with it. Okay, fair. Okay, this is good. This is good. Okay, Gary Ankelis, by the way, happy Crimson Tuesday, says, found your game while going through Steam stuff, I think, and saw you mentioned on Ask Alice's Discord when I went to share your game there, but it didn't follow your stream because it was set for mature audiences. Then you showed up on my Twitch feed and wasn't set to mature anymore, so here I am. Oh, that's weird that it was set to mature. But it's not anymore, so that's the most important thing. Yeah, I don't consider my stream really for mature audiences. I don't do like mature stuff here, whatever that means. Very immature. And also language-wise, I don't really swear or anything either, so yeah, I don't know why that would have been, but good thing it's not anymore. Okay. For Magpie asks, is the game Mac compatible? Yes, it is, actually. There is a Mac version of the demo, and Edenwaith, who I don't know if is here yet, but Edenwaith has done wonderful work helping adventure game studio developers port their game to Mac, which is nice. So there will be, on launch, there should be a Mac version as well. Oh, and Elev says, you and everyone else hasn't figured out Instagram. Zuckerberg did this by design. I honestly think, Analev, that I think it's really good for other things, but not for the kind of stuff I do. Like, I think it's really good for, yeah, like photograph stuff, if you're a photograph type of person, that just wants to have like a bunch of photographs on Instagram. Also, there's those reels that people do, which I don't understand still how to do those. And when I was on tour with Dan with Sean Paul, like he was doing reels and he was doing like live broadcasting on Instagram, and people could like come into the live broadcast from streaming. He's doing it on his phone. I don't know what that's all about, but I think it is really good for other things. But I don't think for what I do it's particularly good, maybe. Although I don't know, maybe some other game devs have found it to be very useful. It hasn't been the case for me, because yeah, there's like so many different things we're expected to like to have a presence on, that I'm like, one less thing is a wonderful thing to contemplate. Yeah, Adrian Bauer knows. Gotta hit wishlist threshold for launch front page stuff on Steam. Yes, Adrian Bauer knows about this. Now, I don't know if you guys, hold on. I know you worked at Owlboy, Adrian Bauer, but let's see what else Adrian Bauer has done. So Adrian knows. Adrian knows. Okay. Right. Also, oh, also illustration. Yeah, also illustration, also art direction. Right. So, of D-Pad Studio, Adrian Bauer, who, where are your, hold on. Why is this so hard for me? D-Pad Studio has done some awesome games, which, besides, okay, there it is, okay. D-Pad Studio, home. Home? Why am I so bad at the internet? I'm just... Why am I not good at this? Oh shoot, I just pressed the same thing again. It's like... Get with it. Get with it. You just want to go to the main site. Just go to the main site of D-Pad. Just go there. Okay. Has done Owlboy, Vikings on Trampolines, Savant, Ascent. Yes. Owlboy. But Owlboy is the one that you guys, I think, everyone knows about Owlboy. Owlboy is a beautiful game. D-Pad Studios, amazing studio. So, thank you, Adrian Bauer. And yes, very important, wishlist threshold. Oh, okay. Oh, Goman someone said the most mature part of the stream is when subtitles decide to randomly use colorful language. I have been misquoted on those captions a number of times. In Slash Studio as well says Insta never supporting links is why I'm never active on it too. Yeah, I'm like, it's good for other things. I'm sure it's great for other things. Oh, thanks, Special Carl. Julia rocks because she's like a precious gem. Thank you. Okay. Oh, come in, Pantsu. Happy Crimson Tuesday, by the way. Find a game by filtering itch for point-and-click games and browsed around. Okay, these are all important data points. So what I'm getting is that, yeah, unfortunately, it's good to just spread yourself around as much as possible because you just never know what people will find you. Yeah, TikTok, I haven't even approached TikTok. There's no Crimson Diamond TikTok. I don't know if there ever will be. I know some game developers have a lot of success with TikTok. Like Jacob Generica. I think Xalavir Nelson Jr. is also on TikTok. I have not yet, and I keep on begging people to convince me I don't need to do it. So please continue to do that. Oh no, Adrian Bassett, our website has some screwed up SSL search so the HTTPS sites break. I had a problem with that myself actually a while back, and I had to fix it, and I don't know how I fixed it. I think I got help from Dreamhoster for that. And I can't blame her for that. Okay, yes. Adrian Bauer says Vikings and Trampolines from D-Pad Studios coming soon. So is the Savant remix. Fantastic. Oh my god, Adrian Bauer, don't even start with the TikTok. Make TikTok videos of Nancy using the AI voice filter. Oh, there's just it's so TikTok. I don't even have a TikTok account. I've never been on TikTok. My only exposure of TikTok is when people post TikTok videos on Twitter. Nah, TikTok, it's not for you. Thank you. Nicholas Patton, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Okay, let's run the trailer. Let's get to Rock Talk and let's get to work. Okay. Here is trailer. Yeah, my game is like retro looking, retro sounding. Dan is very proud to be composing the game on a genuine Roland MT32. I'm using the EGA color palette from back in the day, but I'm trying to make the game easier to play. If you've not played this kind of game before, I love this style. I mean, Slat loves this style. Slattery, Ryan loves this style. Cosmic Void, we all love this style. I think it doesn't need... I'm not going to say it doesn't need improvement, but I think the format is great, and I just love seeing how people play with that format in interesting ways. Which is also why I love playing EGA, just adventure games, and especially text parser games on my channel, especially older games, because there's just so much to learn there, and just so many different approaches. Which is why Alter Destiny has been really educational. All the games have been super educational to play. Okay, let's get into it. Trailer goes out to Judith Butler's lover, who will hopefully one day return to us. JBL, this one's for you. Let's run that trailer. Let's turn the music off, and then we're going to get into Rock Talk.
Crimson, Ontario was once a prosperous, lively mining town. But that was a long time ago. Now it's quiet, nearly deserted, and some folks aim to keep it that way. Nancy Maple is an aspiring mineralogist, assigned to follow the trail of a dazzling diamond. An intriguing cast of characters has converged under one roof, each meaning to get their own way. Or else. Will Nancy untangle the mysteries and machinations before it's too late? Will the sleepy town of Crimson shine once more? Find out in The Crimson Diamond, an upcoming adventure game by Julia Minamata. The Crimson Diamond demo is available on Steam and itch.io for Windows PC and Mac OS.
Okie dokie. Okay. Oh, and by the way, 32-bit kid, thank you so much for the bits. Wonderful. I just saw that now. I know that was like 4 minutes ago now. And I don't know if you were here for this, but I do have stream stickers. I have to think about it every time I say that. Stream stickers I have enabled now. So for bits, if you ever want to see like slap a fish sticker or a bucket sticker, that's an also option if you wanna use your bits. Disaster Squad, get to work. I know. I'm bad about getting to work. Oh, Laser God says, or Lazu God, just let me know if you want me to pronounce your name any particular way. I apologize. Says, having lived through the MySpace era but never paid attention to it, were indie games ever a thing on MySpace? I never used MySpace either. I was living through the era, I guess I can say, but yeah, I never had a MySpace at all. So I don't know. Oh, Deluxe Tech says MySpace was before indie games took off in their modern form. Gotcha. Okie dokie. Greg Basnati, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Yes, stickers! Anna, CGG, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Good to see you. I hope I think I would see the stickers, but I'm not getting like audio notifications, which may be one of the reasons why this is throwing me off. I don't know. Speaking of audio, let's turn the music back on. Good to see you, Anna CGG. Anna, of course, is part of half of the adventure game, the Classic Gamers Guild podcast, which is a wonderful podcast that talks about all kinds of different things related to adventure games. Her and Paul Corman do that. So yeah, do check out CGG podcast anywhere where you'll find podcasts. See, Anna also missed the whole MySpace thing. Went right to ICQ and Hotmail Messenger. Yeah, I used ICQ. I did. Yeah, but MySpace, I was not a social media person. Pascal Bros have also dodged MySpace. Greg Best, MySpace user. So yeah, let us know about that. I guess people, yeah, weren't really promoting games on it. I hear it was good for music. Auto playing music in top 8s. Okay. Yeah, I totally missed out, but I don't know if it's too big of a loss. Okay, but yes, the notification. Let's get into Rock Talk, you guys. Now, I mentioned a couple months ago, I went to the Bancroft Jamboree and I bought some stuff, and I've been going through that week by week, and I'm able to put a bit of the Rock Talks on my my Crimson Gazettes. Today we're going to talk about a rock I bought that is from Canada, and I love the fact I've been acquiring more Canadian rocks in my collection. We're going to get into this now. The rock is this one. Now, this might not look that spectacular well, this isn't even really up close, but at a glance, it might not look like much. And it might even be hard to read what it says on the little baggie I bought it from. Canada rocks, exactly, Anna. Canada rocks. This is a piece of azurite malachite from the Empress India mine in Whitehorse, Yukon. And as you can see on the edge of that bag, I paid $20 for this. And this is one of the ones where I'm wondering if I paid too much for this. But I don't know. It's really hard to say with this kind of stuff. I've got the feeling that it was probably a good deal considering the context that I bought it. I bought it from the same Tupperware container that I bought last week's piece, which was the Vesuvianite. And that, I think, ended up being a pretty good deal. So maybe this one is as well. But we're going to get into talking about azurite. Deluxe Tech says, when you say, let's get into Rock Talk, my inner producer wants a cute little graphic to pop up with an electric guitar lick. I should do stuff like that. I'm not the best streamer. Not even close. Yes, Pesco Bros. Yeah, Yukon. Yukon has a lot of stuff going for it. Yeah, there's the infamous Yukon Gold Rush. Is it the Klondike Gold Rush is what they call it? Oh, there's still this Something Awful forums. Now, I never participated in the Something Awful forums, but I used to like read the articles and stuff. But yeah, this is from Whitehorse, Yukon. Now, I'm going to go through just the close-ups of my sample, and then I'll show some better samples, and then we'll get into talking about what azurite is and where it comes from. Okay. So this is giving you an idea of the scale of this piece. Is not that big of a piece, really. And actually, I guess what I can do is I can just take it out of its bag. I do have the baggie here. Let's take a quick look at the baggie and show it off. Okay, yes, Anna knows. Yep, so Yukon and Klondike, same thing, Dawson City and all that. There is, and it's even better up close, and I do have some up close and personal pictures of this. Here's the piece. It's probably getting keyed out, but that's okay. You can see some glints in the, you know what, let's turn off this. Let's turn this off. Let's turn off the chroma key. Nope, that's not it. I want filters. Chroma key, okay, yeah. It's gonna definitely, so azurite, malachite. Now azurite is the blue crystals there, and you will see a better close-up of that, and the malachite is the green. These two kinds of rock often occur together, and one of the reasons for that is azurite will weather down into malachite, and it has something to do with carbon dioxide or something. I skimmed that part, but that's why these two minerals occur quite close together, and what you get is a beautiful combination of vivid green and vivid blue. My necklace, by the way, I'm wearing, this is my lapis lazuli necklace. I bought these beads and I made it into this necklace, and I'll talk about the difference between azurite and lapis lazuli as we get through the rock talk. But let's pop that chroma key back on. I just wanted to give you an idea of what, it's not a small chunk really, but anyway, we're gonna get into this. It's got some beautiful sparkle, and it's even more impressive, yeah, up close when you see this. So this is the first one you can see. This is, I just held up my loop, which is this thing here. I've got this loop. Nancy starts the Crimson Diamond with a loop that looks exactly like this. You might even say I modeled the one that she has on the brass loop that I have. Or maybe the other way around. I think I made hers a brass loop, and then I had to buy a brass loop for myself. Even to the color, the cord's a green cord, it's getting keyed out right now. But yeah, this is what it looks like close up now. You can start to see some teeny tiny, beautiful, deep blue crystals. Oh, thank you, and I'm glad you like the necklace. I think I need to restring this actually. This necklace is not, it's not gold. It was something I bought from a jewelry supply store, and it's supposed to be like gold fill or something, but it ended up getting tarnished. And what I'm thinking about doing is actually just using like a nice cord on this or something. You can't even tell. Thank you. Oh, Laser God says there's an old Yukon Trail game by the company that did Oregon Trail, though it didn't really feature much geology. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. Special Carl, I never thought one day I'd watch videos about rocks, but here we are. Monkey Toupee, thank you so much for the resub. Oh, I have 2 notifications. Why do I have that up twice? Why? Okay, we'll have 1. How about that? Thank you, by the way, for the resub. Let's go through some of these more. This is a close-up more of the green part, so that's the malachite, and they both get their color from copper actually, which is very interesting, and actually this is one of the indicators of there being copper present for copper mining, and that's part of the reason the Empress mine is so famous. It's within something called the the Yukon Copper Belt is what it's known as. This area's got dozens and dozens of mines. Anna says there's a computer game called The Lost Dutchman's Mine, very loosely based on the super cool story. I gotta look into this stuff. Here's another shot of my little piece here under, like natural lighting. These crystals. I also have like, I think just one more picture of just my sample. Oh, just love, and yeah, this is I think the best one I have of my oops, nope, I didn't want to do that. But let's I'm gonna zoom in because this is actually quite a large photo, but let's do a fake zoom in now and take a nice look at what we have. Look at this. Yes, organic and wild and beautiful. And this, you can see those are my fingernails on the side there, so you can see how small these are, but they're beautiful. Beautiful crystals. So I almost feel like, yeah, this piece cost me $20, but when you really take a close look at it, there's just so much to see. Really. Yeah, so sparkly. So sparkly. So I'm very pleased with this, yeah, because it is from another. Last week I showed the Vesuvianite I got was from the Jeffrey mine in Quebec. Oh, yeah, the special Carl. I guess I don't know if you know about this place, but it used to be called Asbestos, Quebec. They changed the name to Val de Source or something, I believe, later on. But I believe I'm going to assume Asbestos, Quebec, was known for its asbestos mines. Oh, you do? Okay, special Carl. Yeah, you know. Nice. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. It was quite a story here. Interesting. So the name change was quite a story. The special car. Was there a lot of resistance to renaming the town? But anyway, let's get into some more characteristic samples. And let's get into the actual talk. I mentioned that the Empress of India mine is from Whitehorse, Yukon. I'm just looking at my notes here, and it's in the Whitehorse Copper Belt. Okay, so there's a lot of presence of copper, and you can tell that there's a presence of copper because you see this staining on the rocks, this green staining, and it looks like it's been painted. It looks like who knows what this looks like, but this is just completely natural what this looks like, and it's due to the presence of that copper. Copper deposits were found in this area approximately 115 years ago. So this was an indicator that this place has a lot of copper that we could potentially mine. Scantron, you love that copper? Love the copper. Special car says it's because even if asbestos had a bad reputation, it's still a part of history. Yes. Yes. No, I agree. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, whenever there are name changes coming up, it's always controversial. Yeah. The town counts how to recover all the masterwork when they change the name. Asbestos. Okay, let's take more of a look here. And so look how this looks just like a magical place. These are all these like deep tunnels into the rock, into the ground. This is showing, yeah, the blue-green oxidation here. It does look like, yeah, somebody just painted it or used colored chalk or something, but amazing that this is natural. Yeah, these are not my shots, by the way. I'm gonna give a, if you're interested in seeing where I got these shots from, I've got a deeper dive into Whitehorse copper mines. There is a link there for Explore North blog, where there's tons of pictures about leading up to the areas and what they saw at different mines. Like there's a group that went with a tour guide, took lots more pictures. I just took a selection of the pictures here to show, but there are way more pictures on that link. Also, there's a link to the Mindat page for the Empress of India occurrence, which shows some of the characters' samples of this occurrence, as well as some samples that were collected from this same area, and like GPS coordinates if you're so inclined to visit the place. Okay, yeah, Scantron says the green color is copper 1 ions and blue is copper 2 ions. Yes, yes, Scantron, different isotopes. Yes, and I mentioned that the reason these minerals do occur together is azurite, when it weathers and it loses that one copper ion, it becomes green and it kind of converts itself into malachite somehow. And Deluxe Tuck says, I have vivid memories of when the de-asbestos my middle school, they had workers running around in all protective gear doing work, and meanwhile class was in session still. Oh no! Honestly, Pascal Bros, if you were flying out of like somewhere like Edmonton or Calgary, it's actually really not that far of a flight. It's maybe like 2 or 3 hours. Not that far, but Calgary and Edmonton are pretty far north. Moving on. This is the wall above the Empress of India Adit, A-D-I-T, which is a new word I learned today, which is basically a horizontal passage leading into a mine for purposes of drainage. This is the wall above that mine. Beautiful, again, the beautiful staining of those rocks, naturally. And here is azurite malachite from that area. So this could have very easily been where my sample was taken. You can see that you've got the blue, and it's interesting because I almost feel like my crystals are shinier than this, and in most of the areas it's kind of been weathered. It already looks like it's gotten some weathered parts. There used to be a myth that if you wanted to store your azurite samples, you should store them in like an airtight container or something. But there was a fairly reputable museum curator who wrote that actually you don't need to store these things super carefully in order to preserve them and keep them from weathering down into malachite. It's something probably that happens more outdoors than anything else. Oh, comment Ponsu, thank you so much for the follow. The coast of this is, yeah, Canada's northeast coast. I do want to visit. We mentioned, we had a rock talk about the Bay of Fundy, the zeolites of the Bay of Fundy, which was the chabazite and the hewlandite and I can't remember the other names of it, but that's another place I would love to visit on the east coast. Yeah, asbestos is fascinating. They actually used to make like cloth out of asbestos, like tablecloth out of asbestos, and to clean the tablecloth, they would set fire to it. And I think this was ancient Rome. They used to do this. Not anymore. Not anymore. Okay, and here, this is something I wanted to mention. So this, it's often found. Okay, we mentioned about the copper ions making it blue. Azurite has a Mohs hardness of about 3.5 to 4. And what's interesting about this is that it says here unstable in open air. Compared to malachite, it's often pseudomorphically replaced by malachite, which is another word I learned today as I was doing this. Now, pseudomorph means false form, and what this is it's a way that sometimes a mineral or a rock or a crystal can look like something that is not really how it usually grows. And I've got this example here, where this is pyrite, and pyrite has a very characteristic cubic shape that is, yeah, very, very clear, hard to miss. This is a rock called goethite, and this is goethite's one of its characteristic habits, how it naturally forms. But what can happen is if if this pyrite, as an example, formed first, and then for whatever reason it is replaced by another mineral, like if it got weathered or it got exposed to acid or pressure or who knows what, it can leave a hollow somewhere which can be filled by another rock, and almost like you're filling a mold with something else. And so what you do is, if you combine the form of the cubic pyrite with the substance of goethite, you can end up with something that looks like this. This is goethite that is pseudomorphically the pyrite shape. This means that there was a presence of pyrite before that has since gone, and the goethite grew to fill that space. So if you looked at this, you might not necessarily think immediately that it's goethite because it does not look like it should look. But this happens quite a lot in the rock world, and apparently this is also what can happen to azurite as it weathers into malachite. Yeah, these rocks are really cool. These are super cool. Moving on. Azurite was also used as a pigment. You can tell, yeah, it's got really beautiful deep blue color. This is ground up azurite used as pigment. It was not as light fast as lapis lazuli, which is the necklace that I'm wearing, but it was more common in Europe. It was more commonly occurring in Europe, so it was cheaper, more accessible. This is an example. This piece is by Hans Holbein the Younger, between 1526 and 1528. This is called Lady with a Squirrel. And the background was azurite, that azurite pigment. Beautiful color, beautiful deep color, beautiful deep color. That looks like a final boss. Thank you, Pascal. And malachite sounds like the name of a wizard's apprentice. In fact, malachite and jadeite, I think, weren't they like the names of some evil Sailor Moon? At least jadeite was some Sailor Moon villain. This piece is, I have the note here. This is 1504. This is Raphael's Madonna and Child enthroned with saints. And it's interesting because this Madonna, usually it's a bright blue mantle. And I talked about how oftentimes Mary's shroud or veil would be bright blue because they would use ultramarine pigment from lapis lazuli. This time, azurite was used. And this is what happens if azurite is exposed to a lot of, like light and air and time. It can weather, so it gets darker, and this one it turned like greenish black. And that's actually a way you can test something to see if it's azurite pigment or if it's lapis lazuli pigment. If you heat azurite paint, it will turn green. First, it will turn into a deeper blue, which actually sometimes artisans do that on purpose to deepen the blue color, but then it eventually goes green and then black over time, which is something lapis lazuli does not do. But lapis lazuli comes from Afghanistan, which in the Middle Ages was obviously not an easy place to go to for people like like I guess medieval monks in abbeys. It's be extraordinarily expensive pigment. Azurite was a good substitute for that. Gunder Road, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Mineral-based paint was rare through the Middle Ages. Many used plants. Yeah, a lot of colors, yeah, have faded over time. But yeah, ultramarine still stands the test of time. But fortunately now we have synthetic alternatives to those, so we don't have to pay, more than gold in terms of by weight for the paint we have nowadays. And we're really lucky as artists nowadays to have all these colors available that are not only, you know, economically priced synthetic alternatives, but also safer. I mean, we're not using like lead paint anymore, like lead white or anything like that. We're not using, unless you want to, you're not really using cadmium red or cadmium yellow paints anymore. Like these are very heavy metal based paints that are quite toxic. I think we talked about, I think malachite was used for, there was a particular Shields green, I believe it was, that's also highly toxic. We're very, very lucky to have safe and reasonably priced art materials nowadays. Any color of the rainbow. A Scantron, yeah, it's a first series villains are mineral named. Yes, jadeite. I was at least one of them that I remember. Yeah. Oh, in Turkey, Gundera, it says lapis lazuli means heaven stone. Lapis meaning stone in Latin, lazuli, the word for firmament in Persian, I think. Beautiful. And azul, blue in Spanish, comes from that. Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, exactly. It's so fortunate to have all these colors. Let's throw away all but 16. We know which 16 are the best. And here are some, these are not my photos, these are from Wikipedia. More examples of malachite, and I mean azurite. And azurite comes from a bunch of different places. One of the places it's really known for is Arizona. This one is from China, this piece of azurite. This one is from Arizona. Beautiful, beautiful colors and shapes. This is also from Arizona. I guess you can also see like malachite in there as well. This is from Morocco, I believe, which is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This is from Arizona again. And this is from Northern Territories, Australia. I love how all over the world you can find beautiful different kinds of rocks, and they all have like their own kind of characteristic shapes and colors. And this one, I think, oh, is this one? I can't remember which this is from Utah. These delicious looking, they look like we talked about delicious looking minerals and rocks, and I think these ones also look delicious. They look like sour gumballs or something. Yeah, colors often often derived from names of flowers, minerals used back in the day, often for dyes. Yes, like Tyrian purple, which I don't know, it's from snails or something. I forget if Tyrian is a name for snail or a kind of snail. Yes, forbidden sour balls, exactly. Crunch berries. And this is, yeah, very typical example of the malachite and azurite occurring together. And I believe that is, I think that's it. Let me just double check my notes to make sure I didn't miss anything. Let's see. No, I think I covered it all. I think I covered it all. Yeah, this looks like earth on a rock. This is what it really... I've always wanted a piece of azurite, malachite combined. Now I have a tiny piece. I'd love to have a larger piece. But yeah, I mean, you get these beautiful... It looks like kind of a globe. Blueberry flavored cereal. And you can also get polished stones, but I kind of really love the polished stones as well. Now this is clearly, you can see those bullseye shapes we were talking about malachite a couple weeks back. But I think it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And completely natural. And I think that, yes, that is the conclusion of the Azurite Malachite Rock Talk. And yeah, just one more show of the beautiful crystals that I have. Tiny little crystals, but beautiful nonetheless. And I can enjoy these for the relatively low price of $20. Who knows? Who knows if that was a good deal or not? But I see value here, and you can always go. I mean, you can go to eBay to look up Azurite Malachite. Etsy is another place. But for me, the best value is actually going to these events like I got to go to, and actually meeting vendors who either directly obtain from the source, that's probably the best price you're going to get, or people who've bought old collections that they then go on to resell. They're not like retailers, they're not wholesalers or anything like that. They're just, they're there to just almost like, they're there to make money, but also they're not overpricing things crazily or anything like that. Yes, Pascal Rossum, I did read about the 250 grams of material that came from that 7-year journey from space. Yes, the meteorite. Super, super exciting. And I also know that because Canada had played some role in that mission, we get some of them rocks, which I'm very excited about. They were selling meteorite parts, like bits, at the Bancroft Jamboree, which, like even tiny little rocks for like $100 here and there. I'm not there yet. I'm not saying that I won't get there eventually, but I'm not there yet. Ah, dear voices. Oh, by the way, Maple Mystery, I've started Pentiment with Wifey, and it's wonderful so far. We recommend reading The Name of the Rose first if you have not. I have not read In the Name of the Rose. I have watched the movie with Sean Connery and Christian Slater. It's a really good movie. I like that movie a lot. But yeah, it would be nice to read the book. And there's also that game. There's a game for free on Steam that is based, I think, on In the Name of the Rose. Oh, Anna, you have a one big rocket gem mineral show every year. You always like to go. Oh, when is that? What time of year is that, Anna? Because that would be a really good reason to come out and visit you. I do want to go to more of these because they're awesome. Oh yeah, yeah, Gunda Road. Yeah, colors in Japanese Mandarin super confusing. Like owl, owl can be blue or green. Yeah, that's a weird thing. Like at the traffic lights, for some reason they call the green light in the Japanese traffic like owl, which is technically blue, but anyway, I don't know what that's about. Yes, the movie was good. The movie was good, and I do want to play Pentiment. That's definitely on my radar. I'm very interested. Oh well, Gunderet says, I almost cheered up when one of the nuns appeared inside the Aeneid. Aeneid? I don't know how to pronounce. Is that Greek or Roman stuff? Nice. I've criticized it as a tale of just men. Ah, oh. I think that is it for this. I'm really happy to have this. I do have a few more specimens from the Bancroft Jamboree to share over the next few streams, which I'm very excited about. There might be two more pieces that I have to show, and then that'll conclude the special presentation of Rock Talks for the time being until I get more stuff, which might be a good reason to buy more rocks. Thank you, Embassy. I'm glad you enjoyed the Rock Talk. Onward. I think, yeah, I don't have anything else really to share. No, I don't. Okay, we're gonna move on. Okay. You should see Photoshop now. Oh, it's July, usually around the 20th at the Victoria Curling Club. It's funny, Anna, because the Bancroft Jamboree, one of the venues is a curling club. I guess small towns have arenas, and I guess that's the largest indoor venue that they'll have, potentially. Although Victoria's not a small town. Ooh, yes, yes. The Venusian. Speaking of rocks, yes, they recovered rocks from the Venusian asteroid. Yeah, it's a Sirius Rex, or I forget what it was called. That mission. We have that. We have the Leonardo da Vinci Center, and that's about it. I've never done curling. Never done curling, but July, interesting. Yeah, I this game, as I develop this game, it's definitely piqued my interest and made me develop my interest for rock collecting. Here's where we left off. And yeah, Patoing the other week. Yeah, I had an image saved of Patoing's suggestion for the edge of this table. But unfortunately, it was on the iPad, and the iPad is dead right now, so I cannot consult that. But I did glance at it and had some gray in here instead of the black dither. Going to look for a little bit, having salmon that my mom made for dinner now. We'll check back in a bit with a full tummy. Oh, salmon, BC salmon, Anna, lucky girl. Have a wonderful dinner, and see you later. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Oh no! You don't want to do the traffic. 2-hour drive through traffic, deluxe tux, and then 2 hours back, not even just one way. When I looked at this, when I was looking at my references for Nancy, I realized that I have to like her collar is not right here on her shirt. That's what stuck out to me when I was looking at this as I was prepping for stream. So we're gonna fix the collar is the first thing, and then I might start working on other bits. It just, I guess what tends to happen is after a week when I revisit, whatever sticks out to me first is what I kind of want to look at and change. So let's make her more accurate. Okay. Here we are. Yeah, the collar it shouldn't do at all what it's doing right there. So we're gonna get in here. Oh, you know what? Darn it. I actually I finished my okay, you know what? Okay. I'm gonna be back. I finished my Legend of the Sword cross stitch and I forgot to bring it. But I'm gonna go bring it. I will be a minute. At most, I'll be a minute. I'll come right back and then I will show you Legend of the Sword cross stitch. But I will leave it on the screen for now. I'll be right back. Okay. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Oh, and I gotta change my tag. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna change my tag. I'm gonna change my tag. And then I'm gonna show the Legend of the Sword cross stitch. Okay. I'll be right back. Be right back. Oh, my earphones are stuck. No. Oh, they're stuck. Oh, they're stuck. What's happening? What if I pull really hard? Is that gonna... Nope. Okay, good. It's fine. Ow. Okay. Whew. Okay. Alright, here I am. Back. Back. Okay. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Finito. Legend of the Sword. Death screen. Ridiculous. Now you can see at the bottom corner here, I've got some kind of a sample of some colors, and I'm trying to develop another EGA palette with my embroidery thread because I've got so much embroidery thread in so many different colors. I want to try to do an alternate EGA palette with it. Yes, tough luck. I saw this screen a lot. I saw this a lot when I was playing this game. No. There we go. I did want to show that to you guys. Over there. Okay. Good, good. Good, good. Onward. Back to art. Yes, let's fix this collar. Because the collar should actually be shorter and stuff. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not that good about consistency with something. What's the name of the scarf thing she has? I don't even know. Dave, I don't know what I was doing here. And it's probably not even a proper... It's not a proper knot or anything like that. I just wanted a pop of color by her face. Yeah, I guess it's an ascot, I suppose. I haven't really thought about it so much. It's probably not even period accurate. That looks pretty small now. Maybe it has to be bigger. Ascot. Ascot. And I was, I was consulting some visual reference at some point for it, and now I don't know where that reference is. So I can't even defend what I've done, really. Oh, Art Burklas, happy Kumsika Tuesday. Thank you so much for the raid. Art Burklas is, speaking of game devs, another game dev. Fellow game dev. Oh no, and I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, hold on. You know what? I can do this. Halva Mini hype. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Let's is this 3? No, it's 2. It's 3. Shout out Art Burklas. Yes. Yes. And Art Burklas, how is game dev going for you? How's that all going? Oh shoot. Wonderful, wonderful to see you. Pseudo, please. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Deluxe Tech says, Ascot is the name of a tool I spent 2 years building back when I started. Automated single copy optimization tool. Nice. Love it. Admin Detour, happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you so much for testing the stickers, by the way. Started off in the 19th century. Okay, yes. Yeah, definitely let me know, Art Burklas, how your game dev is going. We're here right now just working on some introductory sequence upgrading art for my Crimson Diamond game. There's going to be no spoilers for the game, so don't worry about having spoilers. Pseudo please says, we successfully managed to distract Art Burklas and show us more videos of his Tokyo explorations. Ooh, nice. Nice. Going very well, thank you, Art Burklas says. Currently making a pixel art tool for development of the game. My old tool isn't good enough. Oh, tool making. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, hats off to you for making your own tools. I think that's really, really cool. I know not how. Nicholas Patton says, have I ever asked what costume Nancy would wear for Halloween? That's a hard question because I don't know what was popular in like 1914. And I'd have to guess she'd probably dress up like a literary character. You know what? I think you did ask this, Nicholas Patton, and I might have said Anne of Green Gables. I think she might have done Anne of Green Gables. Being another famous Canadian, although I think by that time, yeah, Anne of Green Gables would have been published by then. She would have, I don't know if it would have been a very popular book, or if it ever wasn't a popular book. But Nancy would have really liked it, I think. Kind of like a headstrong, redheaded girl. I think, yeah, that was my also first instinct answer for that would be. Or maybe, some other, she's a big book reader, so she probably would have picked, yeah, some other, like Alice in Wonderland or something, or. Probably some kind of, I don't know if there are any famous women adventurers. She would have dressed up as a woman adventurer, maybe. What, Art Burklas, what will your new tool do that your old tool could not? Oh, and thank you, Pseudo, please. Thank you so much for the follow. And, oh, I'm just going to just do this. Okay, Undefined BH, thank you also for the follow. And Halvmooney. Thank you. And Manadono. Thank you so much for the follows, you guys. The Vesper Holly series. I don't know that one, Deledrius. Let me write this down. Vesper. Oh, she would have also been Pippi Longstocking, maybe. She would have been Pippi Longstocking for Halloween. It's in Cthulhu. Thank you, Evil Tentacle. Yeah, Cthulhu would have been around by then. Well, I mean, the books. Yeah, I feel, but now Now the V of her neck thing is lopsided. Lopsided. You fix one thing, you gotta fix everything, right? Nice. Special Carl just sent me some alternative EGA palettes. Nice. Nice. Yes, yeah, Dave. Dave already said Cthulhu. When it was it was niche pulp fiction thing. Then yeah, like on literal pulp. Yeah. Yeah, this has got to be recentered now. Yeah. Yep. So that goes. Oh, and another thing I guess I can mention is I didn't work on it, but Xavier Nelson Jr. With Strange Scaffold released El Paso Elsewhere, I think today. So please, if you're interested in kind of like retro by like I guess like PS1 era graphics, retro shooters with a really apparently I haven't played it myself, but awesome story and awesome music by RJ, who did work on the music for Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator, which I did work on. Check out El Paso Elsewhere. It seems to be reviewing really well, and of course, like I mentioned, the momentum is super important when a game first launches. If that's the kind of game you like, you might really like this one. I watch Yahtzee Crowshaw's escapist stuff when they talk about games that they're playing and also like certain game issues, I guess, or talking points. And he mentioned in passing that he had a hard time stopping playing El Paso Elsewhere, which is a pretty high compliment coming from him. The special Carl, thank you so much for the palettes, because I do want to like try to do like copy pasting of your palette onto some of my rooms and see what that looks like. I think that'd be really cool. Thank you so much for those. Have a good night. Okay, Art Burkla says, okay, a lot in terms of what does your new pixel art tool going to do that your old one doesn't. My old tool could only do pixel by pixel drawing and flood fill, plus flipping in some very rough mirroring. New tool of cutting, pasting, rotation of cut pieces, support for multiple layers, animation, and limited cut and custom limited palettes. Partially inspired by you. Oh my gosh, Art Burkla, that's amazing. Thank you for that. That's really cool that you're saying partially inspired by me. Your adherence to the EGA palette has inspired me a lot, Art Burkla says. That's really cool. Because I just even mentioned before how much I admire you people who can make these tools. I love that. I love that. Arabella asks, for which operating systems will Crimson Diamond be available when released? Windows and Mac OS. Yes, Windows and Mac OS to start. The game, Adventure Game Studio allows you to compile for Linux as well, but I have like no way to test the Linux for that. So I was not planning on launching with Linux, although it's a possibility. Also, just thinking about in terms of like the percentage of people who would play the Linux version and versus the amount of like possible issues I'd have to resolve with the Linux port and not having any tools with which to do that. I don't know if I can put the time toward it to even take feedback on that. That's my only concern is because, yeah, I mean, as a solo indie dev person, there's only so much time in the day and I gotta pick my battles. Okay, this is also not looking right still. And then, okay. Maybe that whole part looks like it has to be bigger. Actually, let's try that. Multiple layers, yes. Deluxe Tux, yeah. Multiple layers is a must. Any art program, I need multiple layers. I do. I mean, look at this. What I have. Jesse Jeffy says, I'll happily test Linux. Interesting. Okay, and Arabella is... Okay, I'm going to write you guys' names down, by the way. So, you know. You've been warned. Okay, so Linux. TCD. Just Jeffy. You see this? This is me potentially taking you up on that. R. Rebello. This is on Twitch. I might come after you. I might come after you. Oh, Deluxe Tech says, I might be wrong, but Scum VM might be also Linux. I don't know. Oh, Scum VM does run in Linux. Okay. Okay. You're in Linux all day, every day, by the way. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Oh, nice. Nicholas Patton says, I'm suddenly reminded of what an indie publishing company did. For a pixel art game they did, they released a physical version of one of their published games on USB cassette. I am interested in the cassette format. Me and Dan have been talking about actual cassettes for like the soundtrack and stuff. That would be really cool to have a USB cassette of the game and then with that a cassette of the actual music. I'd love that. I'd do that sooner over vinyl because vinyl's a lot more expensive. Yeah, cassette. Yeah, Dave, like producing cassettes is not too pricey in comparison. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got distracted. I'm gonna try to make that whole V area scarf and collar bigger. I'm gonna just size that up. Deluxe text. My Linux skills are rusty. I was sysadmin for school library back in the early aughts. 80% of those computers were Linux machines. Wow. I had no idea. Let's take this and let's just make it bigger. Oh, whoops. Oops. Oops. Oh my goodness. I also like Quick Mask, Art Burkles as a feature. I like being able to do this. Okay. Let's make that bigger. Oh, Color Theory, thanks so much for the follow as well. I love color. Well, I don't even, I was gonna put, oh, that's better already. I was gonna say I love Color Theory, but actually, oops. What is stuck? What is that? I love colors and palettes, but I don't know if I actually know too much about Color Theory besides, like, what are complementary colors and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I feel that bigger feels better for me. Yep. Yep. This is why we need layers. Because I just will do this forever. Okay, what's a quick mask? Okay, Art Breaker. So what quick mask is it's a way to select something with a great deal of precision. And what can happen is, so for instance, if I wanted to like select a particular area like this or something, I can press Q on Photoshop to get into quick mask mode, and from here I can actually use I can use the magic wand to select out of that area. I can use the brush to paint exactly, if I wanted to even work into these areas, I can select exactly what areas I want to select. And then I can get back out of quick mask mode to just regular mode, and you can see this marquee has updated itself based on this layer. And this is a really handy selection tool. And then if I could just copy and paste that, then I have that. You can see that it's copied and pasted only what I selected. Artistic Color says, how was your hot chocolate? Yeah, masking colors in and out, just selections, it's incredibly powerful of a tool. And this is, I don't know if Aseprite has this. I'm assuming they do, but I was never able to make masking really work with that as well on it. One-Eyed Freakbot! Happy Crimson Tuesday to you. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing today? Okay, hold on. Oh, I keep forgetting. I've got my Logitech Bluetooth keyboard works on both of these machines, so I can actually easily do the shoutouts from there. Shout out One-Eyed Freakbot. Yes. Here we go. Good to see you. Good to see you. How is it all going? Art Burkle, so yeah, you played around with the feature, never learned to use it properly. Yeah, it's really cool. I use it all the time. Oh, okay, Dave Voice says, ProMotion has good masking stuff as well. No, I don't know if I ever figured it out on Ace Bright. Oh, good. I'm glad you're fine, but I'm sorry that you're so tired. Is it a seasonal thing? Because I was just telling these guys that every year when the weather gets cooler, I just take a dip in terms of mood. And I guess part of it is because, oh my gosh, I gotta like steel myself to confront the Canadian winter. That's part of it for sure. Arbello as well. Okay, and one odd freak, but now this is an odd thing for you. Well, hopefully things get better for you, or you figure out you can figure out a ways for it to get better for you. Our practical NPC, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I'm gonna actually, yeah, I feel like I'm definitely gonna keep the enlarged size for that. No questions asked. Okay. Yeah, she's feeling pretty good. I'm feeling, although like this is not working for me anymore, this area. Justin Jeffrey says, aren't we supposed to have a warmer winter this year because of El Nino or something? Maybe. I haven't really looked. I hope so. I'm not an outdoor sport. Well, I'm not a winter sport person really, so I don't look forward to skiing or snowboarding or anything like that. But I did mention I will be taking on I will be playing indoor soccer this year. That's gonna happen in domes. There are some soccer domes around, and I'm gonna look into that. This is kind of fine. Um, and neither of the indoor soccer things I'm thinking about doing would interfere with Crimson Tuesday. That's really good. It's ideal. Okay, I think I'm feeling pretty good about Nancy for now to move on to something else. And before I forget, I'm gonna try what Patoing suggested, but like I said, I only glanced at it because I thought I'd be able to refer back to the image on my iPad, and then the iPad died. But it was this edge here. Okay. So the idea here was, I'm gonna duplicate this again. I'm gonna do a bad thing where I'm gonna select this dither area, and then I'm just gonna paint this particular part of the dither area the gray. You're not supposed to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. And then I think, I can't remember if he made the table edge redo. Rio. If he made the cracks or the grain in it black, or no. Okay, it was probably brown. El Nino, Simon K 1176, Happy Crimson Tuesday. El Nino, Spanish for the Nino. Yes. There's also an El Nina, I believe, too, right? I don't know the difference. I don't. The reverse of it? Oh, maybe just that is fine. I kind of like it being that lighter color overall anyway. Oh, Justin Jeffrey says, I never look forward to outdoor winter stuff, but when I get dragged into doing it, it always ends up being super fun. I am glad. No, I don't mind taking walks and stuff outside as long as it's not super duper duper cold. Oh, dungeon stuff seems to be coming along. Davor, oh yeah, I didn't know you're doing like a navigable dungeon by Adventure X. Oh, this is for, okay, this is for Fortune and Glory, your dungeon stuff, I'm assuming. La Nina, thank you, sorry, LSMK, La Nina. Our Burkles, thank you so much for the raid. Have a wonderful night, have a good rest. Says, as per usual, I must go just after I arrive to go to bed. Great to see progress on this piece. Gemstones and crystals look great. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Deluxe Tech says, I've been hearing about El Nino since first grade. I feel like it now it would be El Hombre. Okay, they're different ocean currents. Okay, yes. Okay, the dungeon stuff is for Fortune Glow. Okay, yeah. Got it. Yeah, I think she's pretty good for now. Although maybe I'll try to make some suggestions of like nails on her fingers. Fingernails, those are what those are called, yeah. Um oh my gosh, Pascal Brosa. My friends did ski patrol and they'd tell me all the fun injuries people would get. Some people with bones sticking out. And when they were like, it's fun, you should come, I didn't go. Oh my god. Yeah, Pascal Brosa, skiing is scary because you go, kind of fast and you got no padding or protection and you could totally um just eat it. Yeah, it's very dangerous. I mean, cross country, not no. There's no room for fingernails. Forget it. I've already given up. I actually had a friend of mine who, yeah, was skiing, and then there was like some kind of tree trunk or something that was hidden in the snow or something. He broke both his legs downhill skiing. Very not good. Okay, you're building procedural dungeons, Dave. I love that procedural stuff. I think that's really cool. Deluxe Text, I've been skiing like twice. It was fun, but I also got myself pretty bruised up both times. I think I've been downhill skiing maybe twice in my life, maybe 3 times. I had fun doing it, but the first time was like in middle school, maybe middle school or elementary school. And I don't know what the other time was. Oh, it was fun, but yeah, it's just that's pretty dangerous. I'll leave it to other people. Yeah, I'm gonna. And speaking of leaving stuff to people, I'm gonna leave this for now. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's get into the background stuff. And I mentioned before, the first thing I'm gonna want to do is fix that the shelving. And I think I have the shelving from the previous room that we did together. Disaster Squad, do you like smallest snow blades and no poles? Oh, what is that called? Is that called skiing still? Or is that something else? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not up to date on the winter sports. Aline B, happy Christmas, good to see you. Is it snow skating or is it just some version of skiing? Oh, there's the metal. Yeah, here's the metal shelf that I used. Although, I don't think I have any other... I'm not going to put those whole things in it. You call it skiing disaster squad? Gotcha. So, skiing. I used to love Jester Jeffy. I used to love tobogganing as well. I still want to, but kind of dread the inevitable pain it follows. That I'm a bit more chronologically challenged. With the part of like the pain developed from walking back up the hills. I used to love tobogganing as a kid too. This is well, let's flip this. But I'll walk. I'll still take walks in the winter time. It's fine. And yeah, indoor soccer, which is not really a winter sport. Half-size skis, interesting. Oh, Deluxe Text, I did not know there was ever ski dancing as an Olympic sport. Totally do tobogganing to Pascal Bryce. If those crazy carpets were sick, I would do tobogganing again. I feel like tobogganing is relatively safe. Okay, let's get into this part. Now these are weird, like a weird triple shelf I made up. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna need to justify all this now. Let's do that. Okay. Where to even begin? Reworkshop. The real tricky one, Laser God says, Laser God. The real tricky one is indoor water skiing. There are such things. I know, like they've got like those indoor pools that have waves and stuff, like wave pools. Indoor water skiing. So this, because this is now, we can start seeing. We'll start seeing that happen now. So that's at the very least that should happen. Okay. I like swimming. That's like, I used to do quite a bit of that. Just for like exercise. But haven't done that for quite a while. Yeah, we're gonna need at least that. Or, you know what? Well, actually, that's... shelving. Would that even happen? Looking at the kind of shelf that I have, I guess. Okay. Okay. I don't want to make these super detailed or anything like that. And I probably, you know what else? I'm probably going to be dithering this stuff back too, so I'm not going to go too detailed with it. Yeah, and this line isn't working either. Yeah, actually, what I'm going to get rid of this briefly and redraw that line, I think. It's not really working. Deluxe Lux, I guess they could build a massive facility on the ocean floor, fill it with snow, and then have some ski on that snow. They have, like, yeah, they have snow machines and stuff at ski places. I know all the terms. Oh. Oops. Yeah, better. Okie dokie. The problem with these shelves is that they're just really boring to do, and I don't feel like doing them. Oh well. This is, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna just slap black dither on this and call it a day, I think. This shelving, I just don't want to anymore. But they should have some detail, right? They should have some detail. Like some wear and tear, you know? Everything's not perfect. I remember some kind of how to draw comics note saying that, like, you should try to make things look dirty and weathered so they look more real, not like antiseptically perfect. So I guess let's do that. I want to start working on that dragon again. I'm going to do that soon. Kate's looking a bit better, fine. I will say that. Although this last one I think might not even be wide enough. Hold on. The one behind Nancy's head. This one. Yeah. Cool. Okay, looks a bit better. Oh, and I have my notes for. I found my noun list for Alter Destiny, so I'm very excited about that. Okay. Shelving. Nope. ATM machine, happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. I'm just trying to figure out this um shelf without boring myself to death. I'm trying to add some detail to it so that it looks like a real thing. At 320 by 200 with 16 colors. It's not doing it for me. Maybe just some... Nope. There's some edge on it or something? Gosh. Nope. I'm just gonna throw that dither on and call it a day. I don't even want to. It's gonna just be... It's gonna be on the screen for 3 seconds, is what we say here all the time, right? We can leave it alone. Okay, this layer. It's gonna... Yeah, we'll dither it. We'll dither it back and then be on our merry way. Grundislav, happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you. I'm glad you like the stickers. What nice stickers you have as well. I mentioned to these guys that I stole that idea from you because I saw that you had some nice stickers. Oh, darn. I might actually... Oh, you know what? This is just a copy. I stole the idea from you, and I've integrated them, and I quite like it. Now, Grindislav, of course, is Francisco Gonzalez, who is making Rosewater, currently in development of Rosewater, and streams on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, Wild West Wednesdays. Grindislav, are you streaming today? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. I meant tomorrow. Oops. Shout out Grindislav. We're all thieves here. Yes, we are. Grindislav stole the sticker idea from Decaf Jedi. Gotcha. Oh, nice. Deluxe Tuck's taking a mini vacation soon. Nice. Verb list consists of eat, sleep, and blobify. I'm a fan. Alina B says, I don't think the shelving needs grain or anything. It should be lower detail to not crowd the items on the shelf. Disaster Squad suggests screws near the corners. The shelving shouldn't have grain. Yeah, it's metal. It's metal. I was just trying to make like lines for, I don't know, detail. Yeah, no grain. Maybe I could have... Yeah, because see how this one has like along the side here where there's joins? We can do the screws there. Kind of. But none of these are corners. So that's a problem. But yeah, I mean here and here, I can... Yeah, I'll do screws there. Okay, good idea, Disaster Squad. I like it. There should be something. Okay, nice. Okay, Grindislav is streaming tomorrow, assuming his internet is not crap. Oh, Lazy God says, when you steal stickers from someone, is that a stick up? Oh, you guys, I did a pun. I told Grindislav about the pun I did. I will tell you guys about the pun I did. They are empty screw holes, but I'm just gonna put like here on the front of this. I'm gonna do screw holes. I will tell you the pun I did. Disaster Squad says, I feel like I've done a million mundane rooms and objects are its most boring part. Yeah, oh yeah, they let you configure the shelf height, but this is custom built shelving. I don't know if it would have that, but this one does, but I just need to put something here, like, just to secure them here somehow. I don't know. I'm not a carpenter. Okay, so an ATM machine might be good to have 4 screws at the points where the horizontal and vertical beams meet. Eat one in each corner. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. God, Deluxe Ducks. I've stolen loads of adhesives from the cops, but they never could get the charges to stick. Yeah, let's, okay. We're gonna try to put some screws into this shelf, I think. Okay. But yeah, I did a pun. Okay, I was in a meeting a couple weeks ago now. And someone in the meeting mentioned that he was helping to plan his sister's wedding and how stressful that was. And then he said he was happy to report back to us that the wedding went off without a hitch. And I said, well, I hope there was at least one hitch. That was my pun. Because getting hitched is a pun for getting married. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. What is going on? Oh, I still have it. Oh, I still had that selection selected. I didn't want it selected. Okay. Oh, nice. Anna says, I'm back from dinner having a small piece of mint chocolate. Looks like the party is hopping. The party is hopping. Thank you, BMD nerd. Thank you, everyone, for your enthusiasm, faked or otherwise, for my horrible pun. Musca Domestica, happy Crimson Tuesday. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, let's probably break these shapes up a bit. No. Why? Why is this lag or what is this? Stop it. Oh my god, is this lag? Oh my god, why am I on dissolve? I pressed something by accident. Why is this on 30%? I pressed the number 3 by accident at one point. That's what happened. Okay. We're gonna put screws somewhere. Now this wasn't a perfectly adjustable shelf. I guess we can do some of that. We can try. Okay, so that I can put this down here with the rest of the shelf stuff. Okay, so there's that, and now we can put shelf screws. Shelf screws. Anna, thank you. Pirate came into a bar with a steering wheel down his pants. The bartender came up and said, "Why do you have a steering wheel down your pants?" And the pirate said, "Yar, it's driving me nuts." The laser god, now I'm wondering in what sort of context without a hitch becomes a phrase. Yeah, because without a hitch sounds... Yeah, like without a hitch doesn't make sense when you think about it, because without a hitch sounds like a bad thing because you want a hitch. So, I don't know. Musca Domestica says, love this drawing that you're doing. Thank you, I appreciate it. Really, I really do. Oh yes, the opacity monster. This is not the first time the opacity monster has reared its head. Because this is I hate this about Photoshop, but if you press any of these numbers, you notice how the opacity number just changes? And we were trying to figure out if there's a way you can disable that, because who would want this? See that number changing? Yeah, no one wants that. No one wants it. So that messes up everything. Okay, we're gonna do screws. Yeah, hitch can mean a bump in the road or a complication, but I don't know why it would mean that, right? I guess it's a catch, so it's something that's preventing something from happening. But usually that is, yeah, like intentional and it's meant to prevent something from happening, so... Oh, Grinisa, please share your Photoshop problem. It's without impediment, ATM machine, yeah. Please do share. This is a Photoshop. I thought something had broken. Turned out I had accidentally turned on the setting. What was the setting, Grunislav? That looks like a hole. It's not a bad thing. Do I want it to look... Okay, you figured it out today. Okay. Zoom all windows with the magnifying glass? For like a week? Zoom all windows with a magnifying glass. I can't even begin to imagine what that's like. I don't like the sound of it though. Don't tell anybody that that doesn't make any sense. Shh. Oh, disaster squad. At least you get to draw happy stuff. I'm doing a sledgehammered face. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I think the two rows of screws should be parallel. They're not horizontally parallel, but they would look. Then they wouldn't look like in perspective in a way. Disaster squad. Actually, like no spoilers, but I haven't really drawn like I haven't really had to draw anything too bad, like too macabre. Should I put in the light gray in just the upper left-hand corner? Oh, just okay. Hold on. So let's just duplicate. They're too close. They are 18 machines. They are too close for them to be staggered like that. But this is one of those things of this is like artistic license in a way. Because if I let's try that because I did make a copy. If I put them in line, then it looks bizarre, you know, kind of. But they will be they'll be dithered back, and I'm gonna do that now. So we're gonna see about that and see if it hides all the sins. There's that layer mask again, working nice and hard. And actually I'm going to see you don't even hardly see them. And this part too is gonna get dithered back. No one will know. It's a very slight angle, yeah. I agree. Disaster squad, tiny bit of here and there, yeah. Maybe sprinkling. Oh, you meant the 4 light gray pictures in the corner. Make it all upper left, 1 darker. Okay, hold on. We will revisit that. Okay. Actually, that looks weird too. I don't like I don't like how much contrast that's there. I might have to change that to the dark gray. But before we do that, let's revisit the screws. Duplicate screws. Okay. 4 light gray pixels in the center. Make the upper left, all but the upper left one dark gray. Oh, okay. So you mean like so. Oops. This could also potentially work. Oh yeah, they're doing a thing. I don't mind that either. I'm kind of good with either. Yeah. They definitely protrude now. This we need to not. Okay, this. I just want to see. You know, this. Shouldn't do this. I'm gonna do it. Oh no, that's not right. I'm gonna make that dark gray. Hold on. So the contrast is too much. Let's duplicate that. Do that. Do this. Oops. Yeah. And try this as a dark gray dither. Like high contrast really draws the eye. So you don't want to have a too high contrast. And then you take this dark gray and then you do this. And then you turn back on the black one. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Musca Domestica asks, what are you drawing? What's the context? Okay, I will show you. Hold on. I'm just gonna... Oh, that's not... Okay, that's fine. It is the close-up shot to this shot that's already in the game. So here is Nancy, and this is the room, and the close-up is basically this area again. Is what we're working on currently. And then her boss comes in. He slides in. Oops. Her boss slides in from the side. Like so. It goes whoop. Whoop. And then he talks to her and tells her story, and then she gets up and goes. Single rivet in the center. 4 kind of busy with the dither. Let's see. Let's see again. Maybe a bit busy. But yeah, I guess yeah, 4 would be more realistic because it's pretty big shelves. And yes, the items at Lean B will be dithered on the shelves too. All that stuff will be done. Not bad. Might look better if you have upper right and lower left pixels dark gray as well. Upper right. Upper right. Up, upper right. Upper right. Dark gray. Oh, that doesn't look good. Wait, sorry. I just something... This should not do that. That's bad. Oh. Where's the... Nope. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna put a line there. That's no good. Oh, turn off professor. We don't need professor. And then that one too. In fact, that whole thing is doing that, but that's fine. From a distance you can't tell. Okay. Upper right and lower left pixels dark gray. Upper right and lower left. Upper right. Dark gray? I will require further explanation. ATM machine. Oh, oh shoot. Yeah, well we can fix that just now. We'll do that. Oh. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, what's it to you? Stop pointing out perfectly reasonable things. Okay. Oops. Okay. You're right, after all. Ah, consistency. Consistency. Thank you, Aline B. Oops. Oops. Oh, something's sticking. Oh. Oh, you meant like, right? Okay, they already did. Okay. Oh man, Laser God. The good news is all this work will extend its shelf life. Ah. Oh no. Oh no. Does that even make sense? This part's been animated at this point, so we better hope that it kind of does. Just don't tell anybody. Nobody Nobody tell anybody. Okay? Don't say anything about the wrongness of all of this. Okay? It's our secret. Shh. Ah, it is more realistic in the oh, darn it. It might be better to change the zoomed out view to vertical. I think if it's only... Yeah. Man. Darn it. Darn it. I can change... I might do that later and then forget about it. Yes, the shelving needs to be movable in height, not in the rest of them. Okay, let's look at those rivets again. Let's look at them rivets again. Okay. Lycra. upper. Upper. There. Yeah. I may change it if I remember. Big if. Yeah. It's already like in the game, is it? You know, but that part does not animate. So I could just stick an object on top of the bookshelf to fix that part. Because no one ever crosses those areas. That's not a problem. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. I can do that. Darn it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, and the rivets are better that way. Although they kind of stick out a lot now, so I'm going to need to dither over them more. It's fine. It's all fine. Perfectly acceptable. Shelving. .com. Yeah. What we could do is, yeah, I mean, do we want to put more holes for verisimilitude? I could do that. Let's try it. This is what this is all about, right? Shelf screws. And then we'll make these ones... Oh, shoot. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. We can make those... this. We can make them... holes. We can try this. And then I know what you guys are going to say. You're going to need to do that in the other one, and I know. This is why nothing gets done. This is why I pushed this game back again. Okay? It's okay. It's okay. Alicia God says, unfortunately, I think the vertical supports would be what's extending out. The verticals. Maybe. But they wouldn't be completely up in line like that, right? Full height vertical supports, recessed movable shelves. Yeah, so how does this work? I don't... Hey, eating with, by the way. I was going to say that the blue gem on the desk might actually be a blue-nosed rhino who's hiding beneath the desk. Could be. Could be. Is this just too attention grabby? Recessed. So that would be... Yeah, what the heck? Like, let's just play with this just for a little bit. Okay, let's just do that. What's the rush? What's the rush? Yeah, let's, okay. So, this part... Oh, these aren't even the same width. These aren't even the same width. And then this one is too thick too. Oh my gosh. What? Oh shoot. Why is this happening? No, okay. Sorry, I just lost my chat on the Surface Pro 2 because apparently, even though it's plugged in, I got my phone though, it's gonna be fine. Okay. Oh, and it's got the volume on. Okay, chat. I just want the chat. Okay. Okay, I've got it. Everything's fine. I've got my phone to look at now. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm already kind of backpedaling. This... This is going to be probably fine. Oops. Here, it's all good. Don't tell anybody. I'm not even... Oh my goodness. Shh. Yeah, you will. Oh yeah, 18 machine. I will take care of all that, the graphical consistency after the fact. Like, yeah, you'll definitely see the box through the holes, and that will help it to look believable, but yeah, we're not there yet. Anyway, it says, would the rivets only need to be at the intersections on the shelving? Yeah, I think the empty holes are distracting. Yeah, I kind of feel that too. I kind of do feel that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Okay, we're gonna commit. We're gonna commit to what we had. And we're gonna move the heck on, because we're gonna just have the mantra of, if we really want to, we can go back and fix that. Okay, if we really want to, we can go back and fix it. Nothing is set in stone. And I don't know what is happening over there. What is oh. Why is that happening there? Oh. I think I need one single gray pixel. Oops. There, I need it. Why isn't it going there? Just go there. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I agree. Let's just go with that. Let's never mind it. It's I might sneeze, but maybe not. Okay, maybe not. We're gonna move on. We're just gonna move the heck on. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna work on that woven basket. Everyone stop looking at the shelf. The shelf no longer exists. And if I remember, I will change the shelf to reflect the new and improved shelf in the other view. But yeah, woven basket. Woven basket. There it is. Woven basket. These are the woven baskets that I have as my reference for this. This is, of course, the Voodoo Lady's shop or house. We're going to use these. And never you mind about that shelf. Everything else about it will look so cool. You won't even think about the shelf. Don't think the shelf rivets. Well, I've quite the sales numbers of the bucket chair. Yeah. No. We're not even going to try. We're not even going to try. We are just... We are just going to leave it. And we are just going to get into this basket now. And maybe I can actually show you guys previews of the stream stickers. Should put holes in everything. One shot eye. Happy Crimson Tuesday. And Jester Jeffrey says, what shelf? You? That's the spirit there, Jester Jeffrey. Yeah, let's do a shout out on my phone now because everything is shout out. One short eye. Oh. One short eye. And we have our very own One Short Eye links. One Short Eye, of course, a wonderful... Speaking of bucket shirts and bucket shirt owners, One Short Eye is among the proud few who have that. And yeah, Just a Joe. One Short Eye has wonderful speedrunning videos and documentaries about speedrunning games on his YouTube channel. Please do check that out. Yeah, shout it all out. And I saw Lemming Runs just got a new world record for the Quest for Glory 1 through 5 run. Congratulations to Lemming Runs on that. Yeah, let's get into this basket. Never mind what we were doing before, whatever that was. Okay, for something like this, what I might do for making a completely new one is I might actually take advantage of the actual ellipse tool here to make a perfect ellipse. So let's just start with that. If you right click the ellipse, you can do a stroke. We're going to do 1 pixel for now. 1 pixel wide stroke of an ellipse. That'll give us a perfect ellipse as our starting point. Oh, Boo Charlie, thank you so much for the follow. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, yeah, all 5 Quest for Glory games, I believe, yeah. Some run skip number 5, Edenway says, but there seems to be a goofy glitch to skip a bunch of the game. Yeah, it's nice that it's the whole run. Aw, Jester Jeffrey says, where's my bucket shirt? It's something my wife has heard me ask several times. Aw, that's lovely. Where's my bucket shirt? I actually have a bucket shirt. I should wear it at some time. I don't know what I'm thinking. This should be no old basket. Okay. And then this will be the start of new basket. Actually, you know what I want to do? As I want to have this in mind, so I'm going to just copy this, put it in its own layer. I can refer to it as I'm doing this, so I don't lose sight of what it's supposed to look like. Where's Chuck the Plant? I know there is no Chuck the Plant in the Easter eggs that are in this room, unfortunately. The Chuck the Plant you think would be an easy one, although I shan't be tempted, because that has already been implemented into the game. This room. Oh, what? No, away with that shelf. No. Yeah. Here's my woven basket. Actually, and I should also look at this one too, as another visual reference for that basket. Right, so there it is. There, and there it is. And then this is what we're going to work on until 10:30 when we get into Alter Destiny. Hi, Professor Pangea. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Yeah, we're just we're gonna do this. We're going to start with using this as another guide. A lot of visual reference for this basket. We're going to start with making the lid. Which is... Actually, let me save this as basket ellipse in case I need this again. And I'm going to copy this one, because I'm going to actually delete this bottom part here. This is kind of how I will make lids for things. Like so. So that's like a perfectly acceptable start. We're gonna combine those. That's our lid. And also, I like the little handle on there too. But what's interesting about these is that you can see that they kind of get wider in the middle, some of them. Like they're not just a column. I think this is the shape that I was looking at for that. So let's get into that. Let's get into a bit of that. Let's go back into no basket. All layers here. And eliminate this. Oh. Okay. And we can use the basket ellipse as our guide for it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to want to widen it out after the first one, I think. Yeah, the next one will be wider. Oh no, Deluxe Talks. The shelving went a bit slow, but maybe the wicker will be quicker. Oh boy. Here's hoping. And I could redraw this, but I'm just not going to. I'm just going to move this out 1, 2, 3. And move this out 1, 2, 3. Oops. Actually, this hieroglyphic thing is also kind of distracting me, so I'm going to get rid of that too. Corner of it. And I can actually turn off this gem thing. I'm not gonna. Okay, so here's a basket ellipse 3. Oop. What's that? Oh, that's from this. Okay. So that's that, and maybe a couple more of these ellipse rings. If I was really going to be super careful about this, I would make them in perspective or whatever, but never mind. Duplicate this. Actually, I want this to be bigger too. One, 2, 3. 2. One, 2. Erase. And all this I can mask out. Another great thing about layer mask. Well, yeah, layer mask is that, yeah, you can just mask out objects as you do them. And maybe the next one will taper. Maybe it's too early to taper in. So let's just do one more of these and that'll be for the general shape of this wicker basket. Okay. So that'll do. And I'm just gonna so this is the lid actually, basket lid. I'm going to just merge all those, copy them, and then I'm going to use this to just like join those lines together. And they don't have to be perfect or anything. And it might not even end up being this color. It might just... Oh. Oh, wait a second. This isn't even lined up. Oops. There we go. And actually, the first one I would want... I'm going to extend the size of the lid, actually. To be bigger. Because the lid should be bigger. Oh, yeah, and I just lied about that. Because I said I would. Extend the side. It doesn't have to be symmetrical. Does not. And lid. This is basket. Body. This is take a quick look to see how we feel about that. Do we want... Maybe we want the lid to be... That might be fine. This is all still kind of roughing it in. We're going to want handle, which... I'm probably just going to draw. Basket handle. And actually it would be nice if the handle doesn't, it's not like square on. It would be better if it's kind of at an angle. So, let me just do that. And then after that, I think, you know, at 10:25, I'm going to stop with this, but then I'm going to show you guys, I think I should be able to preview while I'm streaming my own stickers, I hope. Because I do want to show them to you, because I am really proud of them. But let's do this, the handle first. Oh, let's make it a different color, just keep it straight. What does handle look like? Handle, it just handle, looks like handle-like. I just want to do this by hand. Oh. Oh, no, I don't want that. I never want that. Go away. Eileen B says the complete black floor in that Monkey Island 1 reference image is a bold choice. I wonder if they tried floor detail and decided against it. Yeah, it is kind of weird that there is no detail on that floor. It's almost like it's floating. I mean, definitely still does what it needs to do, but yeah. Come to think of it, it is a bit strange. Oops. These baskets are like woven, so they don't... It's okay if they're imperfect looking. Ah, AT Machine said, yep. And I know Mark Ferrari in particular loved using black to avoid having to paint things in garish EGA colors. Bit Human says it's yeah, it's dark in there. Oh, AT Machine, yeah, you say it's a hallmark of Mark Ferrari's style? Nice. Yeah, I don't see a problem with it. It saves time. It saves memory. It saves everyone a lot of trouble. So, oops. Yeah, there we go. There's a handle. Oops. Yes, Buccelli, the Voodoo Priestess, yes, store. Yes, look, it's really gorgeous, isn't it? Let's like admire this masterful piece. And the framing of it. Drapes and all kinds. Hanging birds. It's great. It's really good. Yeah, that's kind of looking fine for me. And then we'll get into like the fun weaving part. And yeah, we still have time for that, so let's do that now. My reference here for the light was the lightest side is on that side. So let's just do some basket color. Basket color. And actually what I can do is I can do basket color underneath all the basket lines for now. So we start with this. And actually the weave does an interesting thing. Like it does bulge out. You get that impression? So, and the lid is going to cast a shadow. So, it'd be nice to have the idea of a weave here. And I'm just going to start it in a little bit, like the idea, and then we're going to clean it up later. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. Eileen B says, I think the Monkey Island scene works, but it reminds me of Dagger from Amon-Ra, where a bunch of backgrounds had big black regions that often felt like the artist just didn't finish. Like theater sets, others didn't. I guess it's a time-saving measure. Yeah, I don't know if Mark Fryer worked anywhere else besides Lucasfilm during that time. I'm sure he's since worked. Let's see. And then also lid. Oops. Cinemaware. I don't think I've ever played a Cinemaware game. Defender of the Crown. Is that an adventure game? And yeah, the ending of this gets to be black. So there is a part, just as still working this out. This weave becomes gray at a certain point. And then also this part as well. Oh man, I'm looking forward to my snack today. This will actually just... here, and then here as well. Actually, and then it's actually going to end up being black at the very end of that, so... This I know doesn't look like much yet, or maybe ever. Oh, I filled the handle in with other colors. That's why that's not going in. Oh, Defender of the Crown, a game about Robin Hood. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't know that, Edenwaith. Oh, you did basket weaving? Yeah, I did. I think we did kind of weaving stuff in school too, and I did like making weaves of things, crafts. Yeah. Okay, it's a game you act like Robin Hood in defending the realm while King Richard is on crusade, but you're not actually Robin Hood, but rather a knight. Interesting. Okay, heavily inspired by Walter Scott's early 19th century novel Ivanhoe, which was first connected King Richard to Robin Hood mythos in the first place. Robin Hood actually a character in the game who will help you in storming castles up to 3 times. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, it's kind of funny because oftentimes, um, the thing that you did quickly is just feels better than something you take a long time on. And it looks like a mess right now. I like the old one better. It's that stage of it. Okay, well, it's 26, so I'm going to actually take the time to I'm gonna change my camera. I am going to save this. We will conquer the basket next time. But let me save this on Google Drive. And then I'm gonna show. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you guys the stickers as I'm live, because I do want to do that. Save this. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm going to close Photoshop. Okay. I'm going to open up my stickers dashboard. Hyped Crosslaw says, fish bucket to the basket. Thank you, Crosslaw. It's not going to be anything as near involved. But good to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Yes, stream sticker? How do I get to that dashboard? Okay, here we go. Stream. Come on. It starts to do it and then it doesn't want to anymore. It starts to upload. Stream sticker. Stream stickers extension. Okay, here it is. Okay. Okay, hopefully you're not seeing... Oh, you are seeing. Okay. Let me get into my dashboard on my own. How do I... Okay, maybe I need to get through Twitch. Okay. I can do that. Okie dokie. Creator dashboard. Oh, I see. Robot Spacers are working on Murder Club again tonight. That's going to be a hard one not to raid. And I am live. Okay, extensions. My extensions. Stream stickers. I always... Okay. Don't do a murder. Exactly. You didn't wait. Okay, let me see if I can preview my own stickers. I should be able to. Stickers. Show you all my hard work. Okay, first one is... Did that pop up? Yes, it did! Great, okay. First one is... On stream stickers. Steam stickers. Stream stickers. Is Nancy Portrait. Is the first one. Second one is Grumpy Nancy, which Edmund Detour redeemed earlier. Third, of course. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it too loud? I can actually I can make that like less loud. Okay, sorry. Okay, we're gonna turn that down. Okay, turned it down quite a bit. Okay, next we have bucket sticker. Yes, bucket sticker. Hopefully the sound is not as horrible, and that did get less loud. Did it get less loud at least? Oh, artistic clues is perfect. You redeem show fun something. Okay, barely here. Okay, let's let's pump it up just a little bit more. Okay, how about this? I'm glad we're doing this test. Okay, next one is Nancy Sprite. Good old Nancy Sprite. You've seen her a bunch of times. There she is. How do we feel? Just a Jeffrey slap sticker really wakes me up. Okay, that's a good level. Okay, fantastic. Okay, I'm gonna keep it at this level from now on. Thank you for helping me test these. Next we have Jordan almonds. I don't know why, but there they are. Our favorite, Jordan almonds. Sticker slap. Next we have. Oh yeah, I will. Artistic clues is do redeem a fun something after I finish all these. Nancy surprised. Nancy surprised is the next one. Next we have full sprite of a Nancy, I guess. Yes, would you like a Jordan almond? Jordan almond for everybody. Yes, delicious. Not really. Next we have Nancy Party. Some of these are emojis, of course. I didn't reuse too many of them, but there's Nancy Party. Next we have Crimson Herring. The whole fish. Why not? Kind of watching them on the iPhone. There we go. 3 more left. These are the ones where I could eat. I mean, any of these are replaceable. If you guys have a particular request for a sticker, this one is the poster that's in the bathroom of the lodge. ATM machine. Objection, Your Honor. That herring is clearly pale blue. This is the pink bathrooms. It's Alphonse Mucha's Job tobacco ad. I just used that one. Oh, and there was there. Yes, I won't miss the redemption. Okay, hold on, let me check. Show of, yes, I will do a show of fun something. After I get through all these stickers, I'm almost finished. 2 more. Preview. This is another sticker. This one is in the spare room. This is an absinthe poster. Edwin says, it is rarely known, but Sir Graham actually used Jordan almonds and a sling to knock out the giant in the Land of Clouds in King's Quest 1. He very well could have. This is the last sticker to preview. This one is Blue Cup. Adventure Game Studios mascot is Blue Cup, and why not? There is a blue cup in the game, too. There she goes. KQC Cannon. KQ Cannon. Now I'm going to do the Redeem a Fun Something, and then we're going to do Snack Time, and then we're going to get into Altered Destiny. So thank you for letting me show you guys that. Okay, I'm going to go to Just Chatting for Show a Fun Something. This Just Chatting. I know that the Barbie movie came out a bit not too long ago, and I have not seen it. I am interested in seeing. Oh, nice! Thank you. Yes, there are also, like the default stickers that that are enabled too. So thank you, Amberzine, for the pop. That's really cute. I don't have any animated ones myself. Thank you so much for slapping the sticker. Barbie. There is an incredible series of YouTube videos by someone from, I think, the Rhode Island School of Design. He's called Matthew Bird, and he does these industrial design lectures. And he started doing them online for students during COVID, but they're free for anyone to watch. And he's done one on Barbie. He's done ones on different eras, different designers, and everything like that. Highly recommend if you've never seen Matthew Bird's videos on many aspects of industrial design through history and specific topics as well. Check those out. Barbie is at the movie, but the Manhattan Project. And one thing he mentioned about Barbie that I didn't know is that when Barbie was first being produced, a lot of the clothing that was made was actually, I think, finished in Japan, or potentially even hand finished in Japan. And that's why some of that old clothing for those Barbies is very like elaborate and actually kind of hard to get on and off of the doll, because everything, it wasn't made for purposes of factory finishing. And he also touched upon a doll from Japan that actually was the one, I think to this day probably dominates the Japanese doll market, girls doll market of that particular demographic. Although Barbie did eventually, I think, make her way in by changing the way she is marketed for Japan. So maybe Barbie has overtaken this particular doll. But this is something that when I visited Japan when I was a kid, I fell in love with these dolls in a big way because my aunts gave them to me and my sister. But this is one is not from back in those times, although I don't know if I can even dig up those ones anymore. But the Japanese version of Barbie. In fact, let me turn off the chroma key before I do this. Oh, filters. The Japanese version of Barbie is Lika-chan. Lika-chan. This is not one that I had from back in the day. This is actually a more recent one, although by recent I mean probably almost 10 years ago. But there she is, and this is look how cute. Look how adorable she is. Look at that beautiful kimono she's got on. And here's the back. That shows you, look at these elaborate, beautiful, like, princess dresses. I loved princesses as a kid. I loved her princess dresses and how detailed this clothing is. Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful box. Now, this is the box. I think I vaguely remember the box. If it's not the same as when I was a kid, very, very similar. Now, look. Artistic Lucy says, actually, a doll called Jenny is the Japanese Barbie. Okay, so this is Lika, I suppose. Well, is this Jenny? Because isn't Jenny the one with the brunette? And Lika-chan herself is the blonde? I don't even know. This is Kimono no Lika-chan. Temari Moyo. I don't know. But anyway. There's my Lika-chan in box. Love these dolls. I don't know if you probably can find some place you can order these online or something, but I love how cute she is. And she had these nice flexible legs, and her feet actually were like flat feet, which I kind of liked too. But that's my thing to show fun something. I love this one in particular. So my mom, she went to Japan like, oh my goodness. So this is quite some time ago. Like maybe 20 years ago she visited Japan, and she brought this one back, and I immediately commandeered it, saying that I wanted to keep it myself. Yeah, just to Jeffrey, the Japanese versions of some toys just seem rather extra to me, very cool stuff. Yeah, Lika-chan was very extra. Even her shoes were kind of like very soft plastic you can just stick on her feet. Although she could not stand up on her own either. But the clothing was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Artistic Lucy says Mattel collaborated to make a custom doll to attract the Japanese market. They made the Jenny mold, but Mattel decided to sell Barbies later, so they made Jenny from the mold. Well, yeah, I haven't even taken it out of the box. This has just been on a shelf. But I have ones with their hair is cut and stuff like that. But, okay, Artistic Lucy says, I think Lika is similar to Barbie, where they have different hair, but it's the same character. Yeah, Lika is so cute. I actually have not gotten into the rabbit hole of, like, actually ordering Lika-chan dolls on the internet. I don't want to get into that, but I like having them because, yeah, it's just a beautiful little doll. Very appealing. Super kawaii. That is that. So thank you, Artistic Lucy's, for the, and actually you seem to know quite a bit about these things, so it's actually cool that that I was able to pick that out for your show of fun something redemption. So thank you so much for the redemption. We're going to turn on back on the filter. We are going to throw up my oh yeah, there's my beautiful azurite crystals, very, very magnified azurite crystals from my sample that I showed today for Rock Talk. And yeah, let's just throw up the Legend of the Sword oh, not Legend of the Sword. What am I even thinking? My Altered Destiny graphic, which is, oh my gosh, where is it? Where is it? I want snack. I want snack. Okay, there. This is the game I'm playing. I've been playing this for a little while now. All the games I've been playing on my channel have been EGA adventure games, and this is no different. This is available on GOG and on Steam. I bought it on GOG, and it starts off, I think, with the Amiga version, the palette and everything, but you can change you can run the setup program in DOSBox and change it to the EGA palette, which is what I did. You can also edit the ad.bat file to change the music from PC speaker to the ad-lib, which I actually kind of like. I prefer the ad-lib over the MIDI personally, But yeah, we've got it all set up the way we like it. Beautiful music, beautiful palette. I'm going to get into this. It is a text parser game by Accolade. It's really cool. 1990, in fact. But I'm going to have my snack, and we're going to get into Alter Destiny, and we may start getting into the walkthrough. Because I feel like I've gotten to all the areas. Although, now that we've gotten to that dream with Vinda talking about the fear, all that fear stuff, I'm wondering if we can get past the Howlers area, because that seems like be like a fear driven area, but that's something I'm going to need to test after snack time. I'm going to turn off my mic. I'm going to leave it on this graphic, and I'm not going anywhere, but I'm going to just eat for a few minutes, and then we're going to get into it. Right. Okay. Now ATM Machine did correct me, saying that the Amiga version is something else. The default DOS palette has custom palette of 16 distinct colors for every room. The Amiga version has its own art that was redrawn. So correction, sorry about that. It's no AP. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. And no worries. You're just in time for more Altered Destiny. Changing my tag, and it says for Jacob and James, it is a game of StarCraft time. Jacob has been sick since Thursday, so this is the first day he's filled up to a match. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, Jacob, and good luck with your StarCraft. Okay, here we go. My beta human. See, this is Julie's power move, making us watch her eat. It says, I could go off of camera completely for it, but as long as you guys don't mind. Jesse Jeffy says, remember when we used to this time to talk about food? Those were hungry times that made me want to eat. Yeah, it's kind of like watching like cooking shows or cooking competitions. It's hard not to want to eat for those. Okay, so let's see. Let me turn off this here. Let me turn on... Oh, I already have it on. I gotta turn... Okay, desktop audio is already kind of turned down, which we know that we need to do for Alter Destiny being as loud as it is. Okay. Oh, and I gotta turn the music off. And we're gonna do a quick sound check for this. It should be fine because I know about what the volume levels of this should be. But let me know if it needs to go down. How is that? Excuse me. Sounds good. Great. Great. Let me get my noun list. Great. Okay. Let's get into it. Okay, how do I... Okay, here we go. Load. Very good. Oh, yes. September 19 got mirror necklace. Spec 19. think that's where we're at. Excellent. So we helped this thing. I forget its name. Look, creature. Okay, so we helped Caliph. Talk Caliph. Get the image of her boyfriend Luigissimo. Ask Caliph about. I don't know what we've done with her anymore. Oh yes, he's trying. Oh, how he tries to help us all. You must be the one for whom he sent. Looks like a rabbit with a cat's tail. Everything here is a bit strange. Ask about Daltir. It's just the planet that we're on. It's my favorite planet, bar none. Okay. Ask about. The bad guy is Helmar. I don't know much about Helmar. No one comes through here to give me news of him. Ask about Dream? No. Ask about Dreamland. Ask about Alnar. Okay. Ask about Tentro. These are people we've met along the way. I'm not going to ask about everything. Ask about Longa. No. Ask about Scroll. Ask about Klieg. Maybe he knows about Klieg. Nope. Ask about Howlers. Maybe know about Howler. No. Ask about Jewel. I know it rests on the island with Helmar, and I know that you must summon the boatman to get across the land of fog. So that's something new. So must summon boatman to get across Lake of Fog. I guess we should ask about Luigissimo, but let's ask about Boatman first. Boatman. He's a sole survivor of an ancient race like I am. Oh. Sole survivor of ancient. Oh, I guess we should ask about Caleb. I'm the sole survivor of a once productive and helpful race. We worked with the humans who were driven off by the Eulas. Ask about you. Ask about Eula. Nope. Ask about Eulas. Maybe that's how it's spelled. Oh, I did it again. It's chugging just a little bit. Ask about what's the there's the creature we have to beat with an axe called the Ara. Okay, no. Ask about Toei. Toei's the scroll guy. No? Did we ask about Vinda? Maybe not. Oh, thank you, Aline B. Thank you. Ask about. Did you think that helps the spelling? No? Okay. Well, anyway, thank you for that. Let me write this down properly. Ask about order, because there's an order of the jewel. Indella, like the bird? No? Ask about... Yoyula. Ask about... Actually, let's look at our inventory and see if there's anything we need to ask about. Ask about Arrow? Ask about Arrow. No. Frag. Ask about Mirror. They gave us a mirror, right? So maybe they can tell us about that. Sigh, oh my, it's all I have to remind me of what my oh my Luigissimo looked like. Oh, ask about Luigissimo. Oh shoot. Oh, Luigissimo. Well, wow, what a lover Luigissimo was. 4.5 seconds, which for a caliph is darned good. Um, I got nothing. I don't know what. What? I know. Aline B. Um, ask about axe. Ask about that was weird. Yeah, I know. Mariosimo. Mariosimo. I wonder. Okay, I wonder if okay, we know we can walk across this. Now, is there can we continue walking across this area? Right? Like you know what I mean? Or maybe we can't walk on top more? Okay, no we can't. I'm gonna just try clicking to walk to places. Nope. Okay. Let's get back over on the other side, please. Oh, gee. Oh, there he goes. Okay, well, I don't think we've done anything that new here. And we know the next screen is death, although I forgot to let me check. Actually, I haven't done anything. Let's keep going. Although, no, did I get... Hold on. I'm gonna save it. I don't think I got any points. I should make a note of, points. September 26. Okay. I'm gonna just quickly load the other one, because I don't think I made any progress, points-wise. No, I did not. So I'm gonna load this one again where I haven't made any progress. Spin that Nancy round like a Victrola record. Yeah, I think this is just death, and we can't do anything about that. Yeah. Right. Thanks. I can't remember things. Right. Yeah, I'm dead. Thank you. Why does it take so long? I didn't want to restart. Oh, gee. Okay. So I think that's pretty much it for Dreamland. So we're gonna go back up, and we're gonna try my... oh yeah, let's try to look in the shell again, because now we're Caleb's friend. Look in shell. No. And unfortunately, we have come across the dreaded inventory item limit, which means we cannot take the Klieg with us. Right now, that's why we had to drop the Klieg. Although, I thought I dropped the sphere somewhere. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't... I'll try to take the Klieg again, but I think... I don't even know... Yeah, I had to drop something first. And I couldn't decide what else to drop, because everything else looked more useful than a Klieg. But anyway, we'll just have to remember that that's there. Yeah, I know. Edenwaith, I know. What is this colossal cave? Yeah, I know. It's just not enjoyable. Roger Wilco needs to teach PJ how to pack. Yeah, I mean, PJ... I was gonna say, well, PJ doesn't have a backpack or anything, but Roger Wilco just has pockets too, right? Yeah, this is unfair. You better believe that Nancy can hold every single item that she could ever hold. Yomi Mono, happy Crimson Tuesday. Says, maybe ouch again isn't PJ's life goal. This guy. There's our body. Do we have to just type climb again? Come on. Just assume that I want to do that. BM Deanered my kingdom for infinity pockets. I gotta turn the speed up. But I couldn't because it was dangerous to... What is happening? We need a backpack. I'm willing to suspend my disbelief, but they just won't let me. Let's just wake up. I forgot how to get into body again. Get in body. Wake up. Lie down. We did this before now. I can't remember how to do this. Sleep. Slept. Okay, here we go. Yes, 18 missing. Yes, I got real Lady Alfie. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Good to see you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Anna says, I just finished finally watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy with my dad and son for the first time. It was very good. Only one I've ever read is The Hobbit in the books. Oh my goodness. Nicely done, Anna. Those are, yeah, I love those movies. So let's save this under, I guess this one got mirror and no Klieg. Actually, let's save here, because I want to remember I don't have a Klieg. I'm going to try the Howlers area now that we got the tips from Vinda. This is probably going to lead to nothing. And we have an axe now, so maybe we can fight against the RR, or maybe use the mirror against the RR. So I've got a few small ideas to try. Oh, what happened? How do I leave? Let me leave. There we go. Yeah, I was wondering that. Lean pieces. What are you carrying? I wonder if there's something you'd probably done with for good. Yeah, I will. Let's re-examine that. Oh wow, Meepian says I watched Return of the King in a movie theater last weekend. The extended edition that is longer than 4 hours. It was amazing. Yeah, we have the jeweled arrow, which is definitely very important. We have not used that. A bowl. The bowl was holding the popcorn. And we used the popcorn to catch the Klieg, but bowls are just generally pretty useful. That's why I kept it. Golden tube sucks up and spits out the frags, and we've used that twice in like on those like shape plaques on the ground, so I thought that was pretty useful still, maybe. Bottle of pigment we have not used. We have not used a leaf. We used the battle axe to cut the trees, but I want to use the battle axe on the RR or try. And the mirror, which is new. So, yeah. Unfortunately. Real Lady Alfie says, LOTR, Lord of the Rings is my one true love. Read the books when I was a preteen and haven't been the same since. Aw, that's really sweet, Real Lady Alfie. I gotta say, I read them, like, probably during high school or after, and they didn't really catch me too much. But, Artistic Coolies, have a wonderful night. Have a good rest of your week. Happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Good to see you. And I was saying, my oldest just telling me about the extended edition. Well, it's even longer than I thought it would be. Yes. Yeah, I'd need a break. I need to get up and probably use the washroom at the very least. And did they have an intermission eating with? Asked Meepian, and that's a very good question. And they did not! Oh my goodness, Meepian. Oh, Aline B. Oh yeah, you do remember this game, right? You said tube is probably done. You could drop it at the order just in case. Okay, I will try that. Maybe. Okay, if there's space you needed again for later, it's probably obvious. It would be obvious because yeah, it's very very marked. But yeah, what I'll do is definitely want to make my way to somewhere more accessible before I do that. But I forgot, Aline B, that you are somewhat knowledgeable about this game, and that's very helpful. Because I'm at the point where yeah, I'm gonna probably start seeking hints. Oh yeah, I gotta actually also speed this guy up. This game's hard to play fast because it's so dangerous. I think this way's the Howlers. Oh wait, which way's the Howlers? Oh yeah, it's this way, right? Go get over there. PJ, get over there. Okay. Anna says, I tried reading the books when I was younger, but, oh, keep going. PJ, come on. But it was much more difficult than The Hobbit. I never completed them. Hope one day I do own the series in book form. Nice. Okay, you didn't finish it. Don't trust it too far. Oh, the Howlers are in that forest area. Okay, darn it. Okay, so I gotta go just. Okay. Oh my gosh, this guy. Okay. Edenway says, I nearly stopped reading Fellowship of the Rings in the middle. It got kind of long-winded at one point, but then a year later, I managed to read the unabridged version of Les Miserables, and that takes patience. Oh, I think that's. I've not read it. I've only seen like the musical. Oh shoot! Oh, I didn't go very far. Sorry for shouting. This is why we try not to go fast. Load. Okay, well, that's no harm done. Oh, and I'm going slow again. I should go a little bit faster. Maybe not as fast. Real Lady Elfie says, my dad told me you have to read them when you're ready, of the Lord of the Rings stuff. Couldn't read them the first time I tried to pick them up again years later and couldn't put them down. Oh, Meepy, you read them when you were 13? Nice. Somehow you had much better attention span back then. Okay. Is it south of here? Jeez. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember now. It's this way. I want to see if, yeah, Vinda's advice works. This is nice animation. Is that one holding something? No, it's just a shadow. Let's try this. Okay. You only wonder you read a lot of doorstop stuff when you were a teenager? Fewer other demands on my attention. Okay, see. Okay, so no, this did not help us with this area. Okay, so that didn't work. It was worth a try, because we got all that business about fear and stuff. Okay. Next I'm going to try to use the axe on the RR or the mirror in the crystal area. I should suggest increase the speed and then save it. So I don't want to have to keep doing that. Okay. And Anna, you had better attention span. Been so much better when you were a kid and a teenager. I haven't read. I don't tend to read super doorstoppy books. I read The Stand by Stephen King, but that was pretty easy to read. Stephen King's not that challenging to read. He does write a lot though. Okay, crystal caves. I can't remember which way that was, you guys. Oh, Meepin says my parents didn't let me use our computer much, so I had to entertain myself with books. I used to be a big reader. I'm actually trying to get more back into reading now. Oh, Winsome Whale Shark, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to tonight or today or this afternoon or evening? Good to see you. Let me give you a shout out. Shout out at Winsome Whale Shark. I like your name. Lovely. Thank you so much. Welcome Raiders. Happy Crimson Good Tuesday. I'm a game dev who's making an EGA adventure game, but not this one. I am making an EGA text parser adventure game. And earlier in the evening, I was doing art for my own game, and then when I do art for my own game on streams, I end off with about an hour of playing an EGA adventure game. And right now we're currently playing Altered Destiny, which it's been good. It's been good. It's kind of a weird one, but the art's awesome. Guys, I can't remember where the Crystal Cave is. This is embarrassing. But yeah, what are you up to? Okay, isn't the Bone Canyon this way? I'm sorry for wasting everyone's time. Oh, nice. Okay, Winsome Whale Shark, we're playing a game called Dross. Dross? A puzzle adventure game. Okay, here we are. Okay, save. Dream, Bottom of Rocks. Okay, so Sep 26. Droz. I've never heard of Droz. This is an old game or a new game? Sep 26, Crystal Cave. Oh no, Kazadbat 420. This is from 1990, so this is actual of the era EGA game. Mine isn't, but this one definitely is. How is Dross? Is it a long game? Is it like an indie type of a game, or is it like published by somebody or other? Well, should we wield axe? Can we do that? Wield axe. Okay, consider yourself armed and dangerous, but be careful. Okay, well, no change to the graphic, but anyway, we're gonna try to face down the this fellow. I'm gonna read the note on here again. Read message. Fed by the light, starved by the dark, the sorcery of life says your form must be right. Okay, I don't even know if our form is right, but anyway, we have an axe, so let's do this. Oh, indie game, nice. Broken into levels as you're climbing a tower. Ooh. Meepian, I've not played any Ultima games for any amount of time, really. I at one point I did fire up Exalt, and I had Ultima 7, all that working, and then I just did not play it. And I've played a little bit of Ultima Underworld, Stygian Abyss, I think, but yeah, again, I didn't really stick with them, but I love them. I think they're gorgeous, especially Ultima 6, because it does have a text parser interface. Okay, Dros is, Winsome Whale Shark says, Dros is a fairly new indie game. I think it came out last month. Nice. Okay, let's just try to. I'm probably. Oh, look. Okay. What do I do now? Oh my gosh. Okay, I can do stuff now. I don't know what to do now. Swing axe. Attack. This thing is called an like so. Okay, there's no need for that now. You'll know when it's time to attack something. What? Oh. Okay, we're gonna give that another try. That didn't go great, but okay, I'll save it at that screen, and then I will remember to wield. I'm probably not. This probably isn't right. Okay, so save. Save, okay. Okay. Battle Beast Fight RRR. Oh nice, Aline B says I'm off and on making a retro RPG homage to Ultima 5. That game has some lovely EGA tile graphics as well as really nice EGA art in the intro. Yeah, I've always been wanting to play Ultima games, but nowadays with RPGs it's like such a time investment. Did I wield the axe? I can't remember now. Wild axe. Did I already do this? Okay, save. Save again. Okay, so maybe we gotta just click on him to fight him or something. Okay. Ready? Click. Oh, I did it! Oh no, you guys. What, a noble attempt. Wow, that's intense. In your current state, the tremendous light in the pool disrupts your body's molecular structure, and you know what that means. Do I? I don't know what this means. I died. Okay, but I feel like I can't win this now, but I swung at him a few times. That was very encouraging. Hit him. You know what? Maybe what the hoop is falling on us after all, right? And then maybe when we fall in, something else happens. Okay, yeah, let's try that. There's this weird creature in this cave, this Slim Jim crystal cave, that will sprinkle pollen on us, and we eventually are supposed to turn into a plant. So maybe that's what we want, because it talked about a light source. Winsome Whale Shark says, this is new for me. I don't think I've seen a game that plays like this before. This is kind of like Sierra kind of adventure games almost, except just it does feel different because it's a different studio that made it. Now we're on the trail of a hoopa. Okay, there he is. Did a Slim Jim just spring up out of the ground? Okay, so this is what we want. Okay. Eventually this will kill us, but maybe the light will... Okay. Well, that was an experience. Since the hoppa has sprinkled you, you start to feel a little strange, a little stiff in your joints. Okay, so that's good. We got 5 points for that. Okay, great. Great. Okay, Okay. I'm gonna wield axe. Okay. So let's go back. Yeah, that did put a Slim Jim up in front of our path. Okay. So now let's try to fight the RR. And then maybe we'll like take on a new form or something. Let me across. Oh no. Can I not? Oh, I can. Okay. I'm not too stiff. I'm not too stiff to cross this because there's a point where he wouldn't cross stuff. Okay. Oh, I know that looked very non-consensual. Okay. Yes, it's a bowl of delicious grits. BMD nerd. Okay, we're gonna try this. If this works, I don't even know. This is the thrill of adventure games. And yeah, the combat in adventure games, not really the best ever. And Hybrid Hazard, good to see you. Happy Crimson, good Tuesday. I'm using my phone today because everything's run out of batteries. And my iPad is broken. But let's shout out Hybrid Hazard. What are you still, I think last time we talked you were streaming some kind of a space quest. If I could be completely wrong. The Ahapa kind of puts a pollen in us where we will become a plant. But we will see if this works. Because now we're going to fall into the light, maybe, and then I'll still try to kill him. Okay. See? Oh my god, I did it! I solved it! I solved a puzzle! Okay, Hybrid Hazard, yes, Space Quest. Didn't stream this past weekend, got too busy. How is the Space Quest? I am doing great. I am thrilled that I'm kind of figuring this game out. I'm not good at adventure games. And I'm like halfway finished this game, maybe nearly? I'm thrilled. Not halfway. My math is bad. Save. This is great. I'm like, oh my goodness. Usually I would have been walking through this game way sooner. Something about this game just, it's really connecting. On the stairs. This is fantastic. Okay, look. I bet I can fall down all this, but we're gonna check. Okay. Look. The chill and damp makes your skin crawl. The air carries the scent of mildew. On a landing, you can see a mound of stones. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can fall off, okay? Yeah, of course. Expect nothing less. Okay, yeah, work, yeah, still Space Quest 4. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Look, creature? Oh, it's Jonqua! So this is the guy who sent us through the TV. One of the twins who were orphaned and abandoned at the Order, Jonqua is imprisoned within the Caves of Death. He is a master of silence and sound. He looks like a thumb. Oh no, Mamishman played Ultima 7, got out of the first town, then sequence broke the quest with the snake poison. I don't know if I'll ever get to Ultima, but I think I love the graphics, I love the user interface. He looks like he doesn't smell. Okay. Talk Jonqua. You do well in your quest. Helmar still is unaware of your presence. Ask. Oh shoot! You had more to say, Jonqua. Sorry. Okay. Oh shoot! He doesn't say it again. Come on. Okay. PJ, I am glad you have arrived. I can stay here for short periods only, and I have something important for you. Please reach me as quickly as you can. Oh, come now. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stand over here and ask you questions, and then fail, and then I'll get over there. No nostrils. How does he smell? Yeah, it's difficult in a game. I don't like it when you can't get text back that you need, and you missed it the moment where they say it. Yeah, I don't like it. And yeah, I really don't like it when games let you advance text without clicking. If it's just on a timer, I've got a big problem with that, because I know people say it affects the timing of the writing, and if it's like for humor, you want it to, be snappy and everything like that. But it just takes away control from the player for me. And also, like, yeah, I mean, if you're learning a new language or you read slow or whatever, any type of reason, I like people being able to take their own time and pacing it as well. Like, maybe you want to get up, maybe you have to use the washroom, right? Or you're streaming it, maybe you're looking over a chat. Like, I really don't like it when it's timer only, um, as a choice, as a design decision. It's just, I don't like the idea that I'm like tethered by my eyeballs to the screen or else I'll miss something. How are you, Jonqua? I am fairly powerless here. I spend most of my energy trying to balance the harm my brother does. Ask about— oh shoot, again, I did it. Oh shoot, am I gonna die? Look at this, look at this, look at this. Shoot. Look, PJ. Oh, that's not me. Look, PJ? Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we gotta get over there. Oh, Robin the Red Fox, I didn't see you come in. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Okay. He has nostrils, but not on his face. Yeah, exactly. Cross/. Adventure game text auto-advancing. Yeah, not good. Not good. Well, exactly that as well. Like, you're waiting for it to advance, and then you click, and then it just clips through the next one. Behind you, is it EGA art on the wall of the vault dweller? Oh, behind you is the EGA art of a vault dweller. Behind me? This one? She's Nancy. She's my Nancy. She's the star of my game. She's a sticker. Hold on, let me show you guys the sticker again. Woo. And here. She's that's the lady. Yeah, we died, so we gotta get over there. I guess if we get over there, I'm assuming, please, Jonqua, you're gonna cure us. I'm assuming. Yeah, Trever. Okay, okay. Yes, Nancy. Okay, so I guess we're dead? I guess we're dead? Okay, maybe we're not dead. Help me, Jonqua. Oh, come on now. That's a fall through the— did you not see that fall through the stairs? Fine, I'm just gonna go over there because apparently— oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna slow this guy the heck down. So good. I just sped it up and now I gotta slow it down? Done. This is why you don't wear bath— like— oh. Yes, PJ, I'm glad you have arrived. I can stay here. Yeah, short periods. Yeah, reach you as quickly. Yeah, you gotta de-green me. I should save it, right? Save. Gosh. Another cheap death. Oh, the way the camera catches, it made it look so much like a vault suit, blue and yellow in the right spots. Okay, gotcha. Sept 26. Get to Jonqua. I don't like how these stairs are like that way, so I can't hardly— what? Come on! I can't catch up on chat later. I need Tim to cure me. Cure me! Really? Gosh. Playing hard to get. Why can't you come to me? Jonqua. Come on, Jonqua. Do me a— oh, gosh. Jonqua. Oh, you're here! What the heck? I'm here. Yeah, talk to me. I'm here. You don't— okay, so this is just a glitch. He's not supposed to be here. Look. Before you, through the inky darkness, is a sea of creatures with razor-sharp claws, the clam chops. That sounds delicious, first of all. Their snapping jaws echo through the darkness. Uh-oh, looks like the Hoppa sprinkling is taking effect. I know, that's the only way I got through. Come on, Jonqua, man. You do well in your quests. Helmer still is unaware of your presence. Ask about Hoppa. Hoppa Hoopa. Hoppa? This isn't funny, dude. Hey, yes, I see you were sprinkled. Yeah, he could be an illusion by the bad guy. Oh yeah, so Anna, okay, I'm gonna take a break from Jonquar. He can wait on me this time. And also, last week I mentioned my mom learning how to write with her left hand after breaking her right wrist. She wanted me to share a picture of how she learned to do it. She would not rotate the paper. She would do this all with the paper in one position with her left hand. Her handwriting eventually evolved to get at least a grade 6 level. Now she is mostly ambidextrous. Now I've seen this photo that Anna sent. It's like a spiraling thing with spiraling words. Anna's mom is super creative and just amazingly resourceful. Yes, Clam Chop's play on Karasalash, featuring the biting plants that never end. Yes, please. Dude. You're just gonna ask about help? Ask about cure? Come on. I'm not gonna help you, brother. Is he gonna just... Let's just ask him, let's just make conversation until he just decides to help us. Ask about Allnards. Sure, how are you doing today? Oh, Aline B, did you share arts? Did you share an arts as well? I missed... Oh, there it is, okay. Cool, thank you. Ask about 10... Oh, you know what? I should ask about your brother, Helmar. Oh, I cannot see. Oh no, now I'm missing chat. Okay. This is definitely some intense music. I just... Okay. Sorry, I'm catching up on my own chat. Ask about clam chops? Ask about sprinkled wholesome shark. Okay, ask about Helmer first. He's still on the island hidden high within the castle there. Ask about sprinkled. Sprinkled. Ask about clam. Clam shops. Thank you. Clam chops. You know... Oh, please, no, go on, so please do share art during the stream. Yeah. I'm having trouble viewing it myself right now. But if you were to if you could message me a link to show it, I'm kind of, have limited resources here. Although I'm going to try to look at Aline B's thing. I'm not happy with Jonquil right now. I'm just gonna let him chill because he knows I'm in mortal peril and he just thinks it's funny. I don't want to help him anymore, to be honest with you. Okay, let me go to my own chat. He laughed. This is serious. I don't know about sprinkled, he says, literally after mentioning sprinkled. I know. Okay, I'm going to catch Aline B's. Okay, we work a lot. Okay. I want to look too. I want to be part of it. And Jonquil can just cool his darn heels. Oh, okay, movie stuff. Okay, I'm gonna just have that open for now. I'm gonna have to look at that later. Okay. Just a Jeffy, happy Crimson Good Tuesday. Good to see you as always. And I know you're a member of the EGA Bucket Shirt Club as well. It's a very exclusive club. Have a good rest of your week. Okay. Okay, look, platform looks up. I know. Yeah, I'll look. Feed Jonquil to the clam chops. I love it. Okay, and okay, yeah, here. Okay, actually, yeah, I'm here still on this thing, so I'm going to check it out. Nancy Maple finds herself on the street. Oh my gosh! Go and tell this is gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh please, can I like retweet it and share it in every place ever? Bowman Sama, let me know. That's so cute. Ah, I can't stand it. Ah. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, yeah. Please, please, please. Yeah. It's so good. I want art of it. And yeah, I'll bother you later. Go and tell about it. Ask about. I think I ask about health. About his own. He'll be like, I'm doing fine. Ask about PJ. What about me? I love it. I love it, Golan. So thank you so much. I'm loving this less. Ask about Jewel. Our time grows shorter, yet you still remain our last hope. I'm dying. Ask about Daltier. Once a beautiful island until Helmar and the Jewel started its corruption. I have a very easy time believing that Helmar is running roughshod over Daltier because you're just sitting here making fun of me and doing nothing. Ask about Scroll. Ask about Order. Ask about Scroll Guy. Scroll Guy's name is Toei. No, thank you. Okay, Gomez. So I'm assuming at the, of course, is I could share it far and wide, and of course link back to you. Ask about dying. Ask. Oh, come on. He just. I don't want to help him anymore. I don't want to help him anymore. No, this is your own problem. You know, and if you can't help me, just say so. Just say so. Oh, wait. It's not the one I want. I want... this... No, get to Janko. Okay, so, because I already got to Janko. Ask about cure? Ask about cure. He's not going to do it here. He doesn't know the word cure. Yeah, I know you're not really here. I know this is a glitch. It's fine. Yeah, I'll ask him about Hoppa, just to put it in his mind. Ask about Hoppa. What? Yeah. Ask... How are you, by the way? Did I already ask him this? Yeah, he is. Powerless. Ask about pollen? Yeah. Oh, maybe I can ask about it now. Okay. Ask about pollen? Yeah, he lacks empathy. He'd at least be like, that's hard, man. That's a hard luck, dude. I guess my planet is over. Ask about Arrow? Ask about Mirror? Ask about... I already asked him about this, right? No. I don't know how to do anything here. Let's look again. Their snapping jaws echo in the darkness. Maybe now I can walk over them because... Because maybe as I turn into a plant, they don't want to eat me anymore. Okay, anyway. Okay, you know what? We're gonna save it here. Just as a reminder. Okay, so I still have to get to Jonko. Nothing's changed. I don't know. Do we have to reach him? I don't know if we have to reach him. Oh, okay. Well, we'll try to figure that out. Is he beckoning? Is he actually beckoning? He's beckoning. Yomimono says, this dude is like me in a morning meeting, just pasting on a thoughtful expression over his empty head. Okay, I'm missing something. Okay, I'm dead-ended. Thank you, ATM machine. That's all I need to know. Okay, thank you. Okay, so so this is it. Cause but yeah, yeah, adventure games. This is something that they used to do. So it's over. It's over. Just in time. Um, possibly slash probably I will dig up an old walkthrough for next time. I feel like I've gotten 137 points of enjoyment out of this. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Those come hither pixels. I know. Let's just why don't we just let's just watch him continue to do that. Hey, buddy, tell me to come by you again. You should just tell me it's useless. Yeah, I may. I think I will. You know what? I think I will. I think I will. I will walk through this game next time. Cause I couldn't even begin to ask about a cure. The game doesn't know the word cure. Yeah. Oh, Kazadbad says, meanwhile, a few years before, Sierra did Police Quest, which you could finish even when you do half the game completely wrong. Same with Colonel's Bequest, 1989. This game, and where did my captions go? Where did they go? Hey, captions. Captions gone. Okay, that's a sign. Okay, that's a sign. We're gonna be, this is it. See you guys next week. Happy Crimson Tuesday. We're gonna look for someone to rate. The first thing we do, of course, as always, is we're gonna look for someone who is playing the Crimson Diamond. That's always, as long as I remember to. This is what I do first, if I remember to. Crosslaws, thanks for being here. Okay, no one is playing currently. No one's playing Crimson Diamond. And sometimes, I will also look for the Colonel's Bequest, because I figure if you like the Colonel's Bequest, you may like this Crimson Diamond thing. No, nobody is playing it. Okay. What else do we got? I'm gonna just take a quick look-see. Yes. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like it's gonna be... It looks like it's gonna be Murder Club. I think Robot Spacer could finish it this time. And you know what? Robot Spacer does not look at walkthroughs. Although he's been getting some slight help here and there, but that game's a hard game. And I was gonna play it, and I'm glad I'm not, because it's a hard darn game. It's no Altered Destiny. No, Altered Destiny's way easier. But anyway, I'm gonna give a shout out to Robot Spacer. If you guys don't follow Robot Spacer, I highly recommend him. He's a great retro streamer. He also is making a game in World Builder for you Mac lovers out there. That's coming along really well, and he's planning on porting it to the Playdate, which is exciting too. So I'm gonna head on over there myself, but I'll set this up to raid. I'm gonna give him a shout out, and then I'm just gonna catch up on chat, and then we're gonna head over there together. Shout out at Robot Spacer. Okay, ATM Machine, thank you for being here. Meepian, Anna, everyone. Adrian Bowers, welcome to see you. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Go on some of the art, gorgeous. I'm gonna far and wide. As I want to share that. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much. Fan art's the best. Okay. Yomimono, happy Crimson Tuesday as well. Please Quest 1 is the reason I have no tattoos, Yomimono says. That's great. I love it. Edenwaith as well, thank you, of course, for being here. Edenwaith, I mentioned Edenwaith earlier, is the one who ported my game to Mac OS, and I'm very grateful. My demo. Arabello. Aline B, yes, I'm gonna check out those videos that you shared for us there. Now that I'm gonna get off of stream, but we're gonna raid Robot Spacer. I'll see you guys there. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Have a wonderful rest of your week. It's always a pleasure to be with you guys here hanging out. Next week, who knows? Maybe we'll have a Dan. Maybe we won't have a Dan. Either way, it's gonna be fun times. If you've never seen a Dan stream, highly recommended. Super amazing, genius musician. Oh, let's get this up to raid. Raid Robo Space. Oh, do I need to add it? Do I need to add? I can't remember. I need to try to. I'm gonna try to get this iPad fixed tomorrow. That work? Can I? Did that work? Did it not work? Wait, let me go to my own channel. Maybe that didn't work. Can I not raid from my phone? Does anyone know if that's a thing? Is that the raid? Oh, maybe it is. Okay, cool. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. Okay. It's happening. We're raiding. And I did it from my phone. I learned something new today. Oh, it's not even letting me do the raid now thing. I gotta just talk it out and wait for this to... Usually... Oh, no, wait, you can't. It just looks grayed out. It's not. Okay. Cool. Raid is working fantastic. Thank you guys. Paul Blaholtzen, also take care. Happy Crimson Tuesday. Thanks again for the gift subs. Fantastic. Yay. Yeah, why the heck not? I'm just gonna awkwardly wait for that to run down anyway, even though I could raid now. I will wait. And then we'll see about who did the murders. Who did the murder of Dude in Murder Club. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe it was everybody. Maybe it was the Murder Club. I want to find out. Beautiful EGA game, by the way. Nice EGA art. All right, I'm gonna look, it already did the raid out on its own. All right, see you guys there.